Are you seriously starting it?
Yeah. It's at 7:30. Our faithful listeners are waiting to listen.
Okay.
And watch and view.
All right.
And you know what? And you're like, I don't want to start yet.
Well,
I don't want to talk to
as
people.
long as they keep playing. Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know. That's big, though. Whoa. That's us from the past.
Yeah, it is. That's why.
That's me when I was mocking you, and now I picked up the knife.
I was like, you have a knife, but over here you don't. I thought you were a vampire or something.
And that's me, just a few minutes ago when I was freaking out.
You're pointing, you're excited. I'm going to get out of this after you freak out.
Again, for the second time?
Yeah, when you wave your arms
That's
around.
right, again!
Stop. All right.
Hail, heroes!
Welcome to ParagonCityGames stream for the
Legacy
third.
FNM, the third.
Yeah.
Have we changed the dates? Did we do that before we started?
What date?
Oh, it's gone. Whoa. I
Okay.
thought there was a date.
I'm just gonna switch over. There's a fun game of Magic going on, and
It's
I'd
just
rather
for
have
funsies.
Oh, is it?
Ooh.
No. Okay.
It's a couple of guys, a couple of Tonys, battling it out with their Magic cards.
One of them is Calvin, and the other
One of them got wastelanded. Ooh, he put an underground seat into play tapped. He elected to put it into play tapped. He just a bit of shortcutting there. For those of you who are confused, he shortcutted by not putting it into play untapped and then tapping it to generate black mana to cast the Deathrite Shaman.
You're hurting me.
And you know what? Tony did the same thing as Tony did. The only difference is Tony has a signed Deathrite Shaman and Tony has a foil Deathrite Shaman. Whoa! Eat your wasteland, make a lightning bolt. Take that, Tony! Follows it up with a ponder.
You're on one today.
I just ate a bunch of candy.
Okay.
Someone left some sweet tarts, mini chewies on the table, and I just ate them. I don't care whose they are. I ain't scared of no one.
The last stream I watched of Paragon was their Friday,
It's
last Friday.
Yeah.
And they were eating candy then, so it might be week-old Halloween candy.
I ain't scared of no week-old candy. Candy doesn't have an expiration date.
Oh.
Especially if they're sweet tart mini chews.
Sugar.
Those would survive the nuclear holocaust.
Whoa. 2 Delvers.
A bit of shortcutting here. You know, it's a shame that no one's actually watching us right now.
Yeah, maybe they'll
and no
watch
one's
us on
going to
the
go
VODs.
back and watch us on the VODs.
If they do, comment.
Yeah, if you do, tell us what you think.
And I like the YouTube comments because I might actually check those.
I didn't actually realize that these videos were on YouTube, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, everything we record here is automatically posted to YouTube, whether we like it or not.
We got no choice in the matters.
I realized that I brought up the Facebook thing. Is that why you're being super animated for a minute?
About what?
Nothing. I brought this up.
Brought what up?
Don't even. The Facebook giant screen where it's delayed, so you started waving your hands.
Yeah, that was really funny. It was so cool. It was like seeing myself 10 seconds ago. Facebook time. Gonna go to this page and pimp this stream and be like, hey guys, we streaming, yo.
So, random card here. Looks like a Scalding Tarnot. Gonna flip the Delvers. And with a Baleful Strix. Yeah. The Deathrite Shaman's tapped. I would swing with these Delvers. I might have just swung with the Delvers. You still trade. Another Baleful Strix. I guess...
Don't comment on this match like it
Why?
means anything.
What else am I gonna do with my day? I'm already here watching Magic.
Calvin. He's like the foil master.
Pimp. Daddy. Dexo Pimp. He's the pimp.
I gotta ask you every time. It's twitch.tv?
Yeah.
Okay.
/
/ I thought it was just /
Yeah, it's a /
Paragon City Games, the place where heroes play at ParagonCityGames.com. I don't think there's a .com. Post. Too late.
Didn't know they had a jingle.
Jingle, jangle. I wrote it. I just wrote it now and trademarked it. And Paragon gives me 50 cents every time it plays.
But it hasn't played until now.
True story, bro. So, just so everyone knows, this isn't a real game. FNM hasn't actually started yet. Just a couple players decided to sit down at the table, and I have no idea we're actually recording them.
Yeah.
And watching and talking about their match.
I hope they don't do anything.
Look at that. His Jace is in defense mode.
I think it's exiled.
Clearly it's in defense mode. If a Planeswalker is in defense mode, can your opponent declare attack against it?
You're hurting me again.
It depends. I think it depends on if there's a Leovold in play. Good evening, Jorgensen.
So excitable.
Drank. You're so right.
Is that bad lip reads?
Yeah.
They should not have a knife here.
Well, they do. They have it, and I'm going to play with it all night.
So, Baleful Strix. Jumping in front of a flip Delver. You can't stop me from commentating.
That's actually, like... I don't know that I like to attack my flipped... Oh, they're just conceding to probably pairings being announced.
Hopefully.
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 Sean didn't want to start the stream because he didn't want to hang out with you guys. He was like, I want to wait till FNM actually starts. And I was like, now, bro.
Nah.
We're gonna hang out with everybody because.
And then I actually started wanting to talk about the game, and you got mad at me.
You got mad at me. I was trying to commentate, and you're like, I can't listen to this anymore.
Okay, let's.
I was just trying to make sure the viewers knew that the Calvin was shortcutting when the shortcutting occurred.
Over and over.
Okay, so we will start updating, and we'll get some information from the front desk on who the players will be, and it looks like we've already got some people going. That is the coolest playmat I've ever seen.
Over here?
No.
Over here?
Yes. Whoa, I didn't realize you did that. Can the viewers see both of them as well?
No, just the right one.
Oh. They see this one?
Yeah, the one that the guy's shuffling on.
Right, I've got to...
Don't do...
The one that's not an L.
They allow you to drive?
Move this, bro.
Why?
Because it's in the way.
Now I can't read it.
Dog.
You're the worst. There we go.
So, check the thing, see if they told us who the players are.
Oh. I don't think we have that anymore.
Oh, well, I wish we did, because that was really handy. Tilted camera.
Tilted camera.
How you get so classy? We're always classy. And sassy. What are they talking about? Tilted camera. Is the stream tilted?
Oh, is it just tilted on the... Not our camera. This camera. Yeah, the table's just a little bit off center.
Oh, yeah, the playmats aren't, like, totally straight. Right? It is. I don't usually play with a playmat, but if I owned that playmat, I would use it.
So I'm going to go out there, I think, and take people's names, because I think this is actually a match.
I think it is. This is round one.
So, should we watch this one, or should we watch this one?
I want to watch the one with the sweet playmat, and I don't care what they're playing. I just want to look at the playmat.
I'll go get their names and their decks.
Okay, so we got a couple of Tonys. Just came... Riley Cold says, just came from the PT stream. Your image is actually better. Well, Wizards is kind of like... Dr. Hammond. They spare no expense. I mean, except for on all the expenses.
Which color dice?
What? Oh, blue and red. The one with the sweet playmat.
Oh, yeah.
Cheapers, Sean. Sometimes that guy, I don't know. Format is much better. Like, the standard format's not very exciting, and this limited format is like... in my opinion, one of the worst. It's definitely not as bad as, like, some of them have been, but it's not very fun.
Bryce against Kevin.
Cool. Kevin. Do we know what decks they're on? I see. It looks like Omniscience.
I didn't grab their decks. They were already starting to play.
It looks like Kevin is playing Omnitel. Right. That's why I compared Wizards to Hammond. Jeez.
He's usually on
Jorgensen.
Is it Grixis Delver that he's usually on? I'm gonna leave this open so we can change what he's on because I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, Bryce always changes it up.
Yeah.
Do you like what I did there? Because I made my Dr. Hammond joke.
I don't know who Dr. Hammond is. What?
And then Jorgensen explained it.
Riley Cold, thank you for following.
Yeah, and then I did the over your head thing. Like, it went over Jorgensen's head, but I think, like, that's the whole joke. Because it
went over my head.
I know. That was a joke. I was trying to be like, because I know that Jorgensen was making a joke, but then I like, yeah, so it's like actually going over my head. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Kevin is on Omnitel, but...
Mind if I turn this? No, wait, I shouldn't. The camera's all set up.
Yeah, if we... Well, I mean, we could turn it this way and then adjust the camera.
That will never work.
Oh, I thought it would
rotate.
We
ruined it.
I thought it would rotate. I'm sorry.
Now it's too far up. Down.
I know, Jorgensen. I know you got it.
Midgets.
I know you got it. That was the joke.
Stop!
What child?
Me.
Yeah. Go watch Jurassic Park, FFS. All right. So the...
yeah, Show and Tell got hit with Daze.
Got dazed. So I want to say that Bryce is on Blue-Red Delver. If he's got...
Oh, right. Yeah.
If he's got that little red guy, what... pings people.
Yeah.
What's his name? Oh my gosh. How do I not know?
The Grim Lavamancer?
Yeah, Grim Lavamancer. Golly jeez. I really need to start learning the names of cards and not just like...
Nonsense.
I just like recognize their picture and I go, I know what that one does. I'm like a little kid.
You're just,
like, look at the pretty pictures.
Yeah, the Spell Pierce gives away that it's totally Delver. So he's gonna...
Yeah, a lot of tells that it's Delver, but I think the Grim Lavamancer means it's for sure Blue-Red Delver, I would think, but I don't know. Bryce has been known to...
Spice it up,
so...
Bruce?
What?
Delverless Grixis Control?
Yeah, he was playing that a little bit with the new card from the Commander.
Oh, right. I can't...
The flying...
Yeah.
The flying wizard what lets you cast your mage a
Yeah.
spell every turn. I don't know its name. Kess, Decadent Mage.
He's playing
like a bad hand. Oh, there's a black mana. Alright, well it's not Blue-Red Delver anymore, because here's Gurmag Angler.
Yeah, I was right the first time.
Well, you know...
We haven't seen her Delver yet, though.
He could just be on Grixis Spell Pierce Grim Lavamancer deck. Who knows?
Kess Dissident Mage.
Kessig Cagebreakers. Kessig Dire Schwein. Kessig Forge Master. Kessig Malcontents.
Kevin takes another 5.
Kessig Prowler.
Stop.
Kessig Wolfrun was actually a cool card.
Oh, it's still a cool card.
So it is like a Grixis Pyromancer deck? Okay. We need to pull this over.
Oh.
Silly goose.
You don't know nothing about nothing.
So, Gurmag Angler. Yep, there's the Pyromancer. And a Gitaxian Probe is going to be Flusterstormed. And I think that Bryce is 100% alright with that exchange.
Yeah.
That feels great to me. Make a 1/1, get your Flusterstorm.
Yeah. That's a great card, even though... Oh, man.
There's the show and tell. Down to 8. Bryce gonna put another Gurmag Angler into play, and Kevin has an Omniscience, but I don't.
Does he have any payoff?
He's got a Grizzlebrand.
Oh, there's the Grizzlebrand.
Right, I didn't recognize
this. This looks over now.
The shiny glare made it.
Is he gonna go down to 1?
It's curious what to do in this scenario.
I
think you do it. You've got an Omniscience. Just go off.
Just hit your Emrakul.
Yeah, just get there, man.
Plus, yeah.
I mean, your chances of whiffing seem so minimal here that I think you just go for it, and you just.
I want to say
because even if you don't find Emrakul in that 7, you're bound to find some Brainstorms or some Ponders or something, right?
Yeah.
And then you just keep chaining spells. I mean.
Yeah.
You have infinite mana because of this Omniscience. Like, you're good.
Uh-huh.
I just don't think he whiffs.
He's passing.
Ooh. Yeah.
He's got to have a plan.
I think that this is riskier than not going to 1.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to...
So now Bryce can't really attack, can he? So he's going to attack for 5. I think this is just... Lightning Bolt, like representing Lightning Bolt.
This seems like a strange attack.
I like attacking with both, but...
I either like attacking with both or not at all. Like, attacking with 1 and just letting Kevin gain free life seems not good.
Maybe, is he thinking about bolting first to see... Bolting the Grizzlebrand first to see if it gets countered and then attacking? I think if he has a bolt, I don't... Oh, he's just going to go all out?
With everything.
Blocks an Angler.
Angler's going to block.
I think that's even better.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8.
So now he can't activate. He's going to lose his Angler, but that's fine.
Yeah, so he goes down to 1. Yeah, that attack seemed really good.
It looks like
the Bolt finishes off the Grizzlebrand, and he can't draw cards.
That was great.
Ah, great sequencing from Bryce. Very well played.
And does he have Force Up?
I don't actually know what's in Bryce's hand, but another Grizzlebrand.
Force. There it is, another Force.
Oh, and Kevin had the Force.
Just pay 5 or 0 for it. Just points to his Omniscience. Yep.
But
more tokens.
So Bryce has 3 of them. 3, 4, 5, 10. So I mean, if Bryce attacks with everything, Kevin blocks and goes to 4. And then he can, unless Bryce has, something else tricky up his sleeve, Kevin gets to untap and attack with the Grizzlebrand and try to go off again.
I think he has a Brainstorm. He's just going to, he's going to go for the Brainstorm right away.
Yeah, make another thing. He sees True Name Nemesis, Ponder, and Deathrite Shaman?
True Name is cool, but
no,
not here.
Not here, yeah.
And he used his black, so he can't cast the Deathrite.
No, I think he's just got to shuffle, right, and try to draw a
Get
lightning.
the Ponder.
I think.
Did you say the Ponder was in there?
Yeah, I think he's got to try to draw another Lightning Bolt. So that he can, attack. He kept the Ponder.
Yeah.
That seems
he's almost guaranteed to
guess
shuffle.
he doesn't have to try to. Well, no, he has to try to end this game as soon as possible because his opponent has a Grizzlebrand.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Going great.
Yeah. How are you? Weeklamac.
Is that an anagram or something? Bad draws for Bryce. Yeah, you're right. I think they were pretty not great.
I don't know if I would say necessarily bad. Get his board.
Yeah, well,
it's just his opponent made an Omniscience and 2 Grizzlebrands.
But he saw 3 off of. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, hey Thomas, how you doing?
That's easier to say.
I think if this is, I think I know who this Thomas is. I'm assuming I know who this Thomas is. I'm assuming that just some random Thomas wasn't telling me I'm Thomas, like I know him.
That's my Warcraft 3 clan tag.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Bryce has kind of puttered out here, like, towards the end, but...
It's pretty close, though. I would say this...
probably do.
I'm also a Thomas. Sad face.
Well, who are you then, JBA 734?
He works here, doesn't he? He's a mod, for heaven's sake.
I don't know what that means. Also, that thing doesn't show up over there.
I'm not sure who it is.
Maybe I don't know who this Thomas is then. I guess I just know a lot of Thomases.
I own there. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's Brian. He doesn't work here. He owns here.
Yeah, he works here.
I said that and I was like,
no,
that's
I
not
own
really
here.
right.
Get it right, plebe. Your cards are damaged. Okay, I knew it was him. That's who I thought it was. But
I'm Paul, not Thomas.
I'm Brandon.
So
this is interesting.
yeah,
I feel like, Kevin, you need to just attack with your Grizzlebrand and draw a bunch of cards and make an Emrakul and end the game.
I don't know if there's a great reason for him to try that now.
I feel like he should have tried it like 4 turns ago.
Yeah, probably, but...
And I think he still should try it now.
The longer he waits, the higher the chances that he's going to get it. If he doesn't get it, he's dead. If he gets another Grizzlebrand, he's fine.
You're asking me about Modern. I hate that format. But I also need to play in that tournament next week, so... Ooh, Bryce just drew a lightning bolt? This is not the normal Legacy commentator crew? No, this is the normal crew for Friday.
Yeah, this is...
We are the normal crew. It just last week,
Bryce and
Kyer took over because they got new streaming equipment and they wanted to test it all out.
Well, okay, no, like, I would say normally it's them because they're doing Legacy, what's it called? Magic Online streams. Kyre's been fired. No, he doesn't. No, he is not fired at all. We're just...
Does Kyre...
He can't stream every night of the week.
Does Kyre work here or does he own here also?
I think he just works here.
JBA 734 can confirm. No, yes, maybe. Yeah, so if it's your first time watching on a Friday, we're new faces.
Yeah.
So welcome, Roland SG something with an L maybe. I don't know.
So is Bryce attacking here into?
I think he just drew a lightning bolt. Someone in chat said. Oh. So, I mean, this attack is a little risky if Kevin blocks. Well, no, Kevin has to block the Gurmag Angler. Right?
Oh, really?
I think he's dead if he's not. If he blocks.
It's in front of the other one.
No, because there's only 5, 10. He gains 7, goes to 14, takes 10. So he goes to 4.
Hits his face.
So he goes to 4, but now this lightning bolt, after damage is all said and done, puts him to 1, and he can't activate this Grizzlebrand at all anymore. Well, okay. Right on. I'd rather be playing on Friday too, but...
If he hits Bryce... then he can still do it.
What do you mean, hits Bryce?
Oh, I guess he can't activate it before he attacks or anything.
Well, he has to attack and go to 8, and then he can activate it. But now if he whiffs, like, he's just, I don't know, super dead. Like, he has to go for it. Like, he has to. He has no other options.
I think he's gonna.
But he should have gone for it, like, 4 turns ago. Oh, are we talking about other stuff? Oh, he spent an Underground Sea to cast his lightning bolt.
Oh, he did. Should I run out there?
Yeah, go tell him. Be like, don't be bad, Bryce. You're better than this. Human capital here. There we go. Easy fix. So anyway, Thomas, what are you thinking you're gonna play on at the RPTQ? Since we're done with this match, apparently no one cares anymore. See, there's the Emrakul. What's he doing? Oh, he's
Yeah, he's gonna go look for 3 cards.
Yeah, he's doing that card. I don't know what it's called, but I know what it does. And it's the picture of the chick.
Yeah, she's like reading scrolls.
Yeah.
Well, he got there. He just waited. The longer you wait, the more likely you are to get.
I have a modern deck. I have a modern deck, JBA. I'm gonna play Storm because that's all I'm good at.
Yeah, it's intuition. That's
intuition. Yeah, that's the name of the card.
Let's check in on our other match while they're sideboarding.
Yeah, I've been playing Storm since Young Pyromancer. What's that name of that card? Not Young Pyromancer. It's like a Young Pyromancer, except completely different, because instead of generating tokens, it forks your spells when it has 2 exploration counters on it.
Oh, Pyromancer's Ascension.
Pyromancer's Ascension. Yeah, I've been playing Storm for years, so that's just kind of my fallback to deck. Since I have very little experience in Modern, I'm just going to play the deck I'm familiar with and hope I can get free wins off people not knowing how to split gifts piles. Because in my experience, they don't.
Is this Burn? Yep, that's Burn.
Cool. Burn's fun.
We haven't seen Burn in a while. I'm so excited to actually watch Burn. Chat, should we watch Burn all the way through, or should we go back in a minute to the Omnitel? I think we should be true to the one we started
Pyromancer.
with. Burn's going to be over quick, though.
Cracks me up when people tap their fetch lands and then put them into the graveyard. I don't know why.
You gotta.
It's the rule of the card. You gotta tap it to activate it.
A bit of shortcutting here. He did not tap his fetch land.
Not shortcutting. He didn't shortcut. He followed the rules of the card. Well, Riley, I don't think you're wrong, but the beauty of Legacy is you can play anything, even if it's bad, and you might still win once in a while.
Local meta is also different than the larger meta.
That's true, too. The local meta is a different animal, but I don't know. Burn, not a deck I would ever play, but
to be fair, gift piles almost never matter,
except for when they do.
Yeah, I feel like I've split a lot of piles, and I've just been like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you've got like
there are definitely like most piles where you just give them your gifts pile and they sit and stare at it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, come on, it doesn't matter. Give me 2 just roll the dice and give me 2 random ones and I win. And then sometimes it's like, oh man, I've got to like think of this tricky pile to like trick him into giving me what I need. And if they split it right, I can't win. And if they split it wrong, I can. And there have been a few of those. The worst though is like when it doesn't matter, but they still give you like the Desperate Ritual and the Past in Flames, and you're just like, thanks for the 2 extra mana. Yeah. They like get so concerned about, I can't give you Manamorphose because I can't let you draw a card, and like that doesn't matter. I just need mana at this point.
I'm not sure what the other player is on. It looks like some kind of...
I would guess Jeskai Stoneblade. I don't know.
Yeah, Stoneblade is the one I would say first.
Maybe. Or it could just be... I don't know.
Are we ready to go back to the other stream? It looks like they're about ready to start. I'm going to wait until they actually start.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
Because a turn and burn is like...
A turn and burn?
No.
He's not playing turn burn in his deck. That's
I knew
blue.
As soon as I said that.
Turn it into an 0-1 weird. Deal it 2 damage. Alright. We want to go to the other one.
Okay.
So we should change Bryce, because I don't think Bryce is on Grixis Delver. He's on Grixis Pyromancer. So I think he's still playing a mid-rangey...
Yeah.
His mid-rangey Grixis Delver Pyromancer, no Delver control thing.
I'll actually move it.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Kess either.
I might be a little surprised.
I guess it could be like Jeskai.
I'm still surprised every time I see Kess.
It's a roll dice. Not the other match, the other stream. What other stream? I don't know what you're talking about, Thomas. How do you pronounce your thing? Weckelmack? Weeklamac? WKLEMAC?
Oh,
dang.
He was gonna G-probe him.
That's an interesting choice. He's probably suspecting that Bryce has Cabal Therapy in his deck.
Even the burn.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if I would board in a Leyline against Gitaxium Probes and burn, but I would definitely board it in if I thought that my opponent could have Cabal Therapies and Thought Seizes. Those are really, really good against Omniscience decks, so that makes me curious, because I don't actually know if Bryce does, but I'm sure he has at least Cabal Therapy. What other stream? I'm so confused. Is he talking about something? I don't know. WKLE. Mac. So Kaylee Mac. Okay, I'm gonna call you WKLEMAC. Ponder for Bryce.
Did the Omnitel player keep a 0-lander?
No, he was just on the. He's on the draw.
Yeah.
He won that game over Bryce. Game 1, he found the Emrakul.
It's just a Leyline in play because it starts in play.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. That produces 2.
Maybe he did keep a 0-lander.
What? No, what's the second card? I think that looks like some kind of land.
Oh. Wasteland. Well, I guess we'll find out now. I think he did. I think that's a gold card in his hand.
Oh,
well,
he still hasn't been forced to play it yet. I can almost see what it is. It's Limdul's Vault. That's the only one that could be a land.
Oh, that's kind of cool. WKLEMAC. Oh, it is Limdul's Vault. I was trying to think, like, what would be a gold card in Omnitel's list? And yeah, it's probably Limdul's Vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he kept a no-lander with the Leyline and just drew 2 lands. Because I think it was 0 lands, and then he drew the Tomb. Tomb got wastelanded, and then he drew the Trop.
Yeah, it's kind of a wonder he's in this.
Yeah,
but he totally is.
But I'm sure that blue card is Limdul's fault. The gold card. Sorry. That seems like a risky keep for the Leyline that may or may not have value this game. Because we didn't see any hand disruption out of Bryce last game.
Didn't.
We're just kind of assuming that he has it.
It's Cabal Therapy?
Yeah.
I mean, it's significantly different than, like, keeping a no-lander against a deck that your hate just stops. Like a Surgical against Reanimator or something with no land. That's different than...
Does the Leyline turn off... It turns off Deathrite Shaman?
No, it's each opponent.
Oh, it's each opponent? Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
So did he hit an island?
He drew an island, yeah.
That's unbelievable. That's amazing. He can't cast the Limdul's Vault because it's black.
Yeah, Kevin's got some kahunas. He ain't scared of nothing. So this is interesting. Like, he has Tropical Island in his deck?
Yeah.
What? Did we only see islands last time? Last game? I thought we only saw islands.
I think... I don't remember anything besides islands. I don't remember any colored cards at all.
I don't either. But he's got Tropical Island. He's got Limdol's Vault. He just drew a Golgari Charm.
There's got to be black in here somewhere.
What the?
Unless it's just for when he hits Omniscience.
What is this deck?
This deck is the truth.
I'm not familiar enough with all the Omniscience variants.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, I guess, like, are they really just in there to hit off Omniscience? To just cast off Omniscience? Like, does he have mana to do that?
How many cantrips does he cast this game?
Who?
Kevin.
I think 2?
1. 2.
1.
And he's just hitting land. Bryce is punishing him really hard, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a Limdol's Vault. And there's that Golgari Charm.
Splash green and splash black.
Off the sideboard.
Yeah.
For a minute, like, when I saw the Tropical Island, I was thinking, like, could he be on... blah, 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 blah. The 4-mana green enchantment or green spell that lets you just put stuff into play.
Yeah, Eureka.
Not enchantment. Yeah, Eureka. Could he be on, like, Eureka Tell, maybe?
That's what I saw green. I was like, is that Eureka Tell?
Yeah, and just last game we just didn't see...
Any green?
Any green? Like, I don't know.
But the thing is, there's black in this, too, which is throwing us off. I'm not sure what's like.
Yeah, I honestly don't think he has black in his deck. I think he's just banking on having an Omniscience.
He has a fetch, so let's see if he gets an Underground Sea or something.
Yeah, I hope he just goes and gets an island just
that
to
would be
spite
great.
us.
No,
okay,
there it is.
There it is. Yeah, he could just have the splashes in here for these sideboard cards.
You think that
I mean, they're powerful cards.
The deck thinning is still nice in this deck, too, and the shuffle.
So there's the Limdol's Vault.
You can read my Limdol's Vault. I'm going to start putting my cards in order.
Yeah, and this doesn't help. This is the non-Oracle text version of the Limdol's Vault, so it's sort of a nightmare to try to figure out what it does.
And I think he's trying to see if he wants to counter it. Does he have a counter? I'm not sure.
I don't know either, but if you do, I think he has a Force of Will.
Yeah, I think he'll let it go.
And he has a Daze. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And Kevin's going to be able to put those in any order he wants, and then he can put them on top of his deck, or he can pay a life to put them on bottom and do it again.
Yeah.
So basically, he can just completely arrange the order of his deck any way he wants.
It says right on the card what it does.
You right. So does Chains of Mephistopheles.
Oh my gosh.
That card tells us exactly what it does on this card text too.
Yeah, it's...
Hey! Riley Cold, me and you! We're on the same wavelength. Yeah, reading is the nightmare. That's why I just memorize their pictures. I don't actually read my cards.
Not even the title.
I just memorize their pictures.
This is gonna be...
Okay, so how many life has he paid so far? He shuffles his deck?
Yeah.
After each one?
You shuffle, and then you put the 5 that you last saw.
Oh, on bottom. Okay.
On top.
Oh, when you're done. Yeah,
you keep putting them on the bottom.
Sorry, for some reason I thought he was doing it again and was bottoming them, and I got confused.
Yeah. It's a pretty strange card.
Yeah, there's a short delay, so I don't see your message until a few, like, I don't know, a minute after you post it. Not that long. It's like 30 seconds probably.
It's 25 to 30 seconds.
Yeah. Feels like a minute in forever time. The point is, though, Riley, me and you, we're like this.
Like brothers, except closer. Young Pyromancer means that...
You at least spelled it right. I wouldn't have spelled it right. I don't even think I could pronounce it right.
Well, it's just Mephisto with some other letters on it.
Jorgensen, don't tell him our secrets. The trade secrets. There's actually not a delay. We see everything you write as you type it.
Yeah.
And then it delays coming up, but yeah, we see everything.
But no, they don't see what we're doing
Yeah.
until 30 seconds later.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
So he's just beating in for 2. No triggers yet off the young Peasy.
But, I mean, Kevin is on 9 life, so...
There's the first show and tell.
He has a he has Emrakul and Griselbrand in hand. I think he has Omniscience, too. So I think this game is just probably done. Unless Bryce can fight over this. She has 1 Force of Will and 2 Dazes in his hand. So the 2 Dazes aren't going to be relevant. Unless Kevin has to use mana to fight over the show and tell.
And I don't think
I think he has a Flusterstorm in hand as well.
Kevin?
Yeah. I think he has Force of Will, Flusterstorm, Omniscience, Griselbrand.
That's an easy pitch.
And Golgari Charm. Yep. Oh, it's an intuition, not a Force of Will. Yeah, so he just says, okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you can always just probe yourself, look at your hand, and draw a card.
Oh.
Yeah, it says target player. Just target yourself.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
Plus, you get all that information by looking at your hand. All that.
Then you know what to play next. You
Yeah.
don't just have to flip a random card from your hand.
So that's kind of what I was saying earlier, that the ley line's not that great against just probes and bolts. But I mean, if we're suspecting that Bryce does have hand disruption, I think you do want it. Well, good,
Nice.
Narcomoeba 1. We're glad we could make your night better.
So see, he's really at 4.
Yeah, Riley, me and you. Again, we're on the same wavelength. I'm sure, I know you probably said it first, so you get the credit.
You get 1 internets. Congratulations.
I like this Riley guy. You need to hang out more often, man. Now Kevin has a... I think he has another show in...
I hope he has another show and tell.
I think he does have another show and tell in his hand. He just drew a Force of Will. I think that's what the very last card is, right by the intuition.
Oh, no, that's Omniscience. I think it's Omniscience.
In the last game, Bryce threw the bolt at Kevin on the last turn, but if he threw the bolt at his Pyromancer, that got blocked. Grizz wouldn't have gained life, and he would have won.
That's cool.
Yeah, you're for sure correct.
That is.
I also missed that line of play too, but yeah, that would have put him to like -3 life.
Yeah, and that's a big reason why Kevin should have been attacking right away.
Yeah, it's also a good reason. Yeah.
Now we're tied up.
Boom.
Bang.
1 game to 1 game. So I guess he didn't have another show and tell in his hand. I wonder what that last card was.
All right. So
Let's see what's happening in Burnland.
Yeah.
We've got True Name Nemesis versus Eidolon of the Revel.
Is that a Parastatic Pillar? Or is that something else?
Yeah. Or is that the Vortex? I think that's a pillar. Vortex is different artwork. Oh. Yeah, it's a pillar. But that's a Batter Skull. So this is definitely Jeskai Stoneblade. I mean, unless he just has a Batter Skull. He could just have a Batter Skull. You know what?
Oops. Oh.
Found it?
Found Azcanta.
What?
I don't know. It's just a little text box from, apparently
Oh.
from the standard stream, I think.
Oh, okay. When they flip their search for Azcanta.
Yeah.
That card is good.
It is.
I enjoy playing with that card.
Of course. It's card advantage.
Yeah, it's good. I like it a lot. I think it's one of like my favorite cards in a really long time. It's just fun to play with, to have him play.
Yeah. I like some of those new cards. I wish the pirate ship thingy was better. It's just expensive.
Which one?
It's
The
like
vehicle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like, I don't know.
Boom! Put the true name in the battering skull. That means get wrecked.
Yeah.
Burn deck.
It kind of does.
Gain 7 life. This is a 14-point swing. What is this?
Is that skull crack?
No.
Yes.
Yes, is it? Oh, it is.
Skull crack. He's cracking his skull.
I couldn't tell. The artwork was too small because you made the thing small.
I hope he's going for it. I wanted to see when the other one started. Okay, so he's at 4. Fire blast. Oh, skull crack means he doesn't gain life.
Right.
Oh, this is so over.
Yeah.
Another. Oh no, is he at 1?
No, he's at... Yeah, he's at 1.
So he can't cast anything.
Why not? Oh, because his Eidolon!
And his pyrostatic pillar.
And now he just blocks!
Game. Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a lot of life.
So, do you... He should actually be dead, right? Or I don't
There's
actually
nothing...
remember what his thing was at.
It's over.
I thought he had 8 life for some reason. Maybe he had more. But I don't know.
All right, so then back to the first match
There's
for the
8 Eidolon right there.
you know, 8 rack. That's 8 Eidolon. Just plays the max Eidolons. It's just Eidolon and pyrostatic pillar. That's funny.
Oh, okay. I was more focused on the 8 rack, and I was like, wait, there's not Eidolons in 8 rack.
I play Mud, and
But I get it, 8 Eidolon because he's got the pillar.
I
and the
only
Eidolon.
play.
Yeah.
I don't play Vesuva, so it's 8 post. That's not the same. It's just. That's funny.
Riley's just on another level. Alrighty. Gearing up for game 3. Players are looking at their stuff, and Kevin's mulliganing. And it looks like Bryce is okay with his 7.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Still anything going on in the other match? Nope, just on sideboarding.
They're done.
They're just on sideboarding.
Oh, time in the round for standard.
That's right. Let's get a keepable 6. The God 6. Is that a... That's not a green-black land. If that's a bayou, I'll eat my hat.
No, where are you at?
I'll buy a hat and I'll eat it.
It really did look like a bayou, but it couldn't have been a bayou.
I would be floored. That makes me feel weird.
Sultai Omniscience. Oh, lands. I tried to play lands. I got 3 minutes into playing the deck, and I just threw it all in the air and said, nope, I'm done.
Yeah. You actually got the tabernacle and creased it and then bit it.
I was just like, argh. That deck's extremely difficult to play properly, and I can't do it. I don't have the mental fortitude.
I'm sure it just takes a certain number of reps. Just
Yeah, I am not willing to put the reps in. Just buy some damaged ones. That's what I do. $80 underground seas. Borderline unplayable, but double sleeve them and you're good to go. Yeah, or just go with Watery Grave.
So
Just jam 2020s every turn.
Ooh,
That's not how the lands work.
I like going just straight for Wasteland. That was... I can get behind that.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine when you're on that plan.
Drops another Underground Sea.
This is just so bizarre that we just saw like only like basic islands in game 1.
I think I wasn't watching for it.
I'm sure that we only saw basic islands though.
Okay.
This is just a bizarre mana base.
He could have just fetched for basic islands.
Because we've seen he's got all the soul lands.
Well, yeah.
You know, and then he's got
Show
a bunch
and
of
tell.
islands, and then he's got a bunch of fetches, and then he's got all his duels.
This
is a weird
The
mana
only
base.
one that I'm confused by is if that was Bayou, it's probably like Limduel's Vault or something.
Brainstorm. With Flusterstorm Force of Will in hand, is that what he's got? Wow, not a very good place
Bryce
for Kevin here.
Bryce has so many good cards in hand.
Okay, this is ridiculous. My phone is just blowing up.
Pass of the turn.
And now he's got 2 Force of Wills and what I still think is a Flusterstorm. I can't tell though. Yeah, if you do this, you'll see it better.
Well, I'm looking at the screen from like the side over here.
Oh my gosh, I gotta put my phone somewhere not in my pocket because my wife is just sending me a novel.
You have to set up Life from the Loam first, and that's not as easy as it looks in a format with Deathrite Shaman everywhere. Yeah, Mox Diamond helps, but sometimes not enough. So, Flusterstorm on Surgical.
Huh, isn't the Surgical targeting the Brainstorm?
I think so.
I don't know, maybe I value my Flusterstorm too highly, but I feel like I'd be okay with just letting that resolve. Just to have the Flusterstorm.
Maybe he wants to protect something in his hand from Cabal Therapy or something, and he thinks that...
Ooh, there is a Cabal Therapy.
Yeah.
So we finally see it. So Bryce does have them.
Yeah, I feel like Cabal Therapy is a no-brainer when you have Black and Young Pyromancer in your deck. Those just look like Force of Wills to me. Aren't they? In Kevin's hand? Is he still just on one? Is Bryce stuck on one?
I think so.
Yeesh. Is he thinking about going for a ponder? Do you think if you don't hit a land like that, do you go for ponder?
What? I'm not listening.
Yeah.
It's just been reading this exchange between Riley and WKLEMAC.
I don't like this bit. Another Surgical.
And that one went after the Brainstorms. Yeah, Kevin's
Flusterstorms.
Oh, it went after the Flusterstorm. All right.
Why the hate, mate? He gets to see the full... Yeah, there's Eureka!
Okay, see? This is just the craziest thing I've ever seen. This deck is just an amalgam of nonsense.
Greatness.
And I love it. I love it.
Huh.
And Delver of Secrets. Do you just force this? Just to, like, I mean, I guess, like,
No.
maybe you could draw something within the next couple turns and you want your forces then, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's more likely scenario is this Delver kills you.
I don't know, but that Delver's gonna kill you
I think you
unless
force this.
you just hit the card. I don't know.
I guess you just, at this point, you just play to your out, which is draw runner.
Yeah,
You just draw like a beast
like
and
it's
win.
just hope that the clock isn't gonna matter before.
Because I guess, like, if you're forcing this Delver, you're still probably not winning this game.
Yeah.
You're just winning it. You're not winning it slower.
Is there a war about lands going on?
Yeah. WKLEMAC and Riley are
Preordained. That's pretty great.
yeah, Team Smiley thinks you do force it, so. But he elected not to.
I think Kevin is right.
Okay. I see it both ways. Like, you're thinking that, like, you're so far behind this game that my out is I'm going to draw Show and Tell and then I'm going to draw Emrakul. And that's how I'm going to win. And I'm going to protect this.
Yeah.
And hope I do it before the Delver kills me. Or you force this Delver and you still are probably losing this game, but at a much slower rate than you would be if the Delver was hitting you. I don't know.
What is that?
But I think
What is
you
that?
get more draw steps if you force the Delver than if you don't.
Was that Show and Tell or was that...
Wasteland for the Boseiju, who shelters all, but not himself. Can't shelter himself.
Is that a fatty? Does he have...
That
he has
is a
Show and Tell?
And I think he just screwed Grizzlebrand.
Come on. Come on.
He's got there, bro.
Show and Tell.
Wow, and now he has Force Will to back it up.
He has Pyroblast. Does
And-
he have another counterspell?
I don't think so. I think Bryce just has Pyroblast.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, he has Spell Pierce, but he can only do one counterspell, so he's got to choose.
Yeah.
So
And
he's
he
got
can deal
to
with one.
decide, like, am I going to Spell Pierce or Pyroblast? And it doesn't matter because of the Force of Will.
So that happens. Get my Grizzlebrand. Get my Angler.
There's a Gurmag Angler.
And
Wow! So he did it!
So then he-
Living the dream!
Got to pass now.
It's still very close, though. Like, the decision there to force the Delver or to not force the Delver.
I don't think it's very close.
Well, I mean, because you just saw it, like,
No.
win him the game, but...
I stuck to my guns right away. I said,
I don't know. I think it's
stick with Kevin.
I think it's a very close decision.
hashtag I'm with Kevin.
We're seeing it pay off. So, yeah, he just decided that my out here is I'm just going to have to draw runner. He's not winning this game regardless of the Delver, but...
No Force of Wills in the 7, though.
Does he care? At this point?
Maybe?
Maybe. I drew a Brainstorm. Interesting that he doesn't attack with the Grizzlebrand.
Oh, it's not hasty.
This is a new...
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. You're right. You're right. For some reason, I thought this was a new turn.
This is turns, though.
Yeah, they're on turns.
Turn 2.
So Bryce should swing with both.
Um,
Oh, yeah. Holy cow. Well, hopefully he doesn't block the Delver. I mean, would you block the Delver? I would block the Gurmag Angler just so that I have a more padded life total. Or he's just going to attack.
Yeah.
Because Bryce didn't attack either, so...
I don't think attacking for Bryce is great. I might even... I was getting close to saying I'd block,
so
but I think I
yeah,
have
he
to wait.
blocks... You block Delver to play around Lightning Bolt, killing the Grizzlebrand after damage. But... So it looks like Kevin picked up a Spell Pierce, which is going to be great against Bryce's one spell a turn hand.
If you block the Delver and then Bryce just bolts his own guy, don't you just lose, though, to the Grimwog Angler? If he had attacked. So you just have to block the Angler.
What?
He attacks with both the creatures.
Yeah.
Angler and Delver.
And you block Angler.
You block... Yeah, of course. Yeah, you block Angler. I was saying if he blocks the Delver...
He plays around the Lightning Bolt, but
Yeah.
you lose to the Pyroblast on the Delver before damage. Yeah.
So now he just probably gets in. There.
And he puts Bryce to 2, and then... I guess that's just a draw.
I would if he has any cantrips, cantrip, and then try to hit
Emrakul?
show and tell
And take the
omniscience.
5th turn? Did Stream die?
No, I think Stream's fine. Anybody else? It looks green to me. Anyway.
Yeah.
So what's he doing? Did he just ponder? Ponder shuffle?
Yeah, he pondered, he shuffled, he drew an intuition. Yeah, it looks like
Pass
a
the
draw
turn.
for these players.
Go to turn 5. Nothing.
Going to attack and go to 3 and
No bolt.
lightning bolt. Well,
So
there's a draw.
wah, wah. Yeah, Kevin. I felt like Kevin had that.
Someone needs to concede though. We can't give the store a free pack.
Oh, is it pack per win?
Yeah, it's pack per win, and a draw is nothing. It's not like these standings matter. We're not playing for a top 8 or a top 4.
I'll go
That's
back.
always my thing. And when I draw, I'll always just offer the concession to my opponent so they can get the pack. Because we can't let the store keep a free pack. Can't do it.
Let's see. What was I gonna do?
I don't know. You're gonna do something stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid. Hey, look at the thing. The little trash can's doing a thing. What does that mean again?
People just drop stuff. They drop bits.
Well, yeah, put it in the trash can. Don't just drop it on the floor.
If you go back over here and then we come back, it's supposed to like. Nope. It's gone. It's just gone forever.
What is it?
It's the tip jar.
Oh, there it is. It disappeared.
Disappeared.
That's weird. Now it's gone forever. You broke it.
I did.
All right, no more tip jars, I guess.
Oh,
there it is.
I fixed it.
How'd you do?
Just magic.
This is kind
Look
of...
at all them bits.
That's kind of fun. What are bits?
So.
Oh, you explained it to me.
Yeah.
They're like 5 cents.
Well, a bit is a cent, basically.
Oh, a bit is a cent. Okay.
You can buy like $1.27 for $1 worth of bits. And so Twitch gets their money up front, so all of the bits donated are just straight donations. It's
Oh,
nice.
that's kind of
They're cool.
That's really cool. Thanks for dropping bits, guys.
Just waiting for the next round. So you say you've been watching Magic this week?
I watched a bit of the Pro Tour today at work. You know, because I didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah. Not like work or anything.
I have employees that can do that for me. Did I watch any Magic this week? I watched a bit of Legacy on Tuesday when Paragon did their Halloween Tuesday night Legacy stream.
Okay.
And we watched Brian play the Manifest Destiny deck.
Oh, okay.
That's trying to cheat the
Phyrexian Dreadnought?
Phyrexian Dreadnought into play.
That's cool.
It also has the Stifle package too, so that you can just go for that. I watched a bit of that because my wife took my kid trick-or-treating. Or I guess our kid. They took our kid trick-or-treating, and I stayed home and ate McDonald's and watched Legacy. That's how I spent my Halloween.
Yeah, I think I've seen just like a little bit. I watched, the last Friday's stream. I watched There was a MTG Goldfish video that I watched on this like Reanimator show and tell.
I don't think it's Stiflenaut. It's called Manifest Destiny.
Yeah, Stiflenaut,
Because it plays the manifest. It plays the card Manifest Destiny. It's trying to manifest the Phyrexian Dreadnought, but it still has the Stifle package.
yeah, they're very, very close.
They're like almost the exact same deck. But
This is Legacy, so we can't make things easy.
right. What else did I watch? Oh, I watched a Lab Maniacs video
Okay.
about Protein Hulk, and I learned all about Protein Hulk.
Oh, that's cool.
In competitive EDH.
Say protein or protean?
Protein. Isn't it protein?
I thought it was protean. Protein.
Isn't that just how you spell protein?
No.
Don't talk to my dyslexia like that. Fine, it's Protean Hulk. I don't give a care about what it's called. The card's busted.
Well, yeah. Of course it is. Alright, so there is magic in the air.
I saw Stoneforge Mystic.
So we're going to watch the Stoneforge Mystic?
Yeah, I like Stoneforge Mystic. Ooh, and
Okay.
a Delver? Sweet. Okay, so yeah, this is like... I think this is the person who was playing last round against Burn. So this is like... This is just like Owen Turtenwald's 2013 winning list.
Oh, this is mud-ish.
Muddish. Someone just stole his wastelands. Why would they do that? Oh, they're back. Okay. Everything's alright. So yeah, this is just like that Delver Pyromancer list. Or not Pyromancer, but Stoneforge list.
Is it just Guy Stoneforge? I don't know.
I don't know. Delver. Because there's Delvers in it and Stoneforge Mystic. Call it Jeskai, Delver, Stoneblade, Mancer. He probably. I don't know if he has. He probably doesn't have even Pyromancer.
I don't think he has Deathrite Shaman.
Jeskai.
So it's not Deathblade.
Jeskai, Delver of Stoneblades.
There we go. Perfect, and it fits perfectly.
Just call it Jeskai midrange, because
What
that's
say?
what we would call it if we were Star City Games. Jeskai midrange.
No,
Yep.
we're not Star City.
Yep. I almost had to like turn off the Legacy stream last Saturday because they were streaming their Legacy Open. We've got Punishing Obzon versus Blue-White Control.
Was it Miracles against...
It was Miracles versus 4-color Loam. They call it Punishing Abzan versus Blue-White Control.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was cringeworthy, to say the least.
So far, the hand with just lands that tap for 1 isn't great for Mud. That's worst case for Mud.
I feel like that's a mulligan.
Possibly.
Like, I feel like if it was me, I would have mulliganed that hand, but I don't know.
Maybe he's just...
There's a lot of powerful cards in it. It's just like, you're going to make that Chalice for 1 on turn 2 when they've already resolved their Delver. And,
yeah, and they're... Yeah, this is looking pretty grim.
I mean, this card's decent against Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
Going to keep that Batter Skull out of play for a little bit.
For a little bit, though. Like, Lodestone Golem doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Eventually he's going to be able to
But I mean,
play
like,
Crucible of Worlds and to keep him off the 5.
Mud Player does have...
So there's a path to victory.
Yeah, but Mud Player does have 2 Wastelands, so if he draws some Soul Lands, he can start Wastelanding too. Mirror Spyglass?
What's the mirror called?
I don't know what the... Oh, the mirror copies other...
It's the Dark Depths combo.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But, huh?
That's right. Yeah, because it copies the Dark Depths and has no counters on it, and it... Right? But, I don't know. I think the Spyglass is pretty good.
Very good.
In Mud.
I mean,
it's better when you have a Soul Land.
It's better when it's not in the main deck, in my opinion, but...
Sure.
This is a cool deck, though. It kind of attacks from the same angle as lands. Oh, 4?
There you go. Just draw a soul land. Now he can start wastelanding. He can play that Crucible next turn. And
Batterskull's already going to be in play, though. So.
Start wastelanding people. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the Spyglass got dazed.
Yeah, it did.
Whoopsie. And the Delver flipped? Dang, Daniel. Rough beats. It's vintage Ravager shops, but without the package.
Yeah, without the shops.
It's curious that there's just a knife. Just randomly a knife.
Cool people have knives.
Bro!
Wow, you're cool. So then you just beat in. Get him!
It's pretty sharp, too.
It is.
Well kept. I gotta stop.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
It is. Click, click. Okay.
My Tourette's just... I have to play with something.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah, so Mud
Take
is...
7.
Mud is under the gun.
A 2020 would turn this around pretty quick.
Yeah, let's see if he draws a Dark Depths. That'd be kind of cool. Wait, but doesn't the mirror have to get activated?
Yeah, for 2.
Oh, it's 2 mana to cast, 2 mana to activate? So yeah, Dark Depths off the top would
he needs to play mirror this turn.
would do it.
And then the next turn, depths.
Or just play a Depths now and the mirror and then activate it.
Is the mirror 4?
I don't know. Didn't you just say the mirror was 2 to cast and 2 to activate?
No. It's 2 to activate.
Oh.
It's like 4 or 5 to cast.
It looks like it's 3 to cast.
Oh. Okay, so he can block.
Yeah, I agree with Riley. I feel like this hand was a mulligan. With no soul lands.
Yeah.
There's the Ancient Tomb. And Wasteland goes after a Tundra. Well, you could tap City of Traders to cast the spell, right?
Yeah.
And then sack it.
Yeah, but well, yeah. You get rid of the. You still have the mana. That's the point.
Yeah, you can still use the mana that turn. I wonder what the other 2 cards in his hand are.
I hope it's depths. So he can pay. Yeah, he's pointing out he can pay 2, clone, insectile aberration, block other insectile aberration.
I was gonna say he could clone the Batterskull, but then he would have a Batterskull with no germ on it.
Yeah, no way to equip.
That would be really bad.
Yeah. Chalice of the Void's just been sitting in his hand all game.
Yeah. So Tony gonna go fetch a volcanic island.
Oh yeah, we didn't grab their names. I should probably
just put Tony. They're Tonys.
I'll just leave it.
Nah, they're Tonys. It's tradition.
We'll just call him Tony.
All right, that's fair. But then people get confused why we're calling Jeskai Stoneblade Tony and Mud Tony.
I don't know if it can.
For those of you that are new to the stream
on Friday,
when we don't know their name, Tony is the Paragon City equivalent of John Doe. And I can't remember how it started, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with Jorgensen.
All roads lead to the Jorg.
Is he even still with us? Like, last I checked, the stream wasn't working.
He usually like leaves the room and like just listens and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that's what's going on.
I hope you're listening.
He's gonna come back and be mad that we're talking about him like last time.
I heard you guys say something about me.
You said the wrong card name. There he is. I get blamed for everything.
I'm not blaming you. I'm crediting you for this.
For the
Tony is a great part of the Friday night stream, and it's all because of you.
Because of you.
We all are called Tony.
What's in his hand?
Yep. If you keep flicking them, they might change.
Keep rubbing them together.
Do you just lightning bolt this lodestone golem? Just so that you can just
beat in.
Well, he could make another Delver. Also, it unlocks the Force of Will in his hand. He can just make that for free now.
That's for true.
Wow, Inventor's Fair.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Well, too late now because. So now you bolt in response. You respound.
Yeah, this is your last chance.
You say in response with the spell on the stack.
He's paying 1 just to force it.
All right, that's fine, I guess, too. Well, he just attacks with the Delver and then bolts him.
Yeah.
He's just dead.
Yeah.
Dead as a doornail, Smalls.
That looks like what he's going to do.
I think it should be called Jeskai Mid-Range, personally. And Tony's playing... I don't know. What would SCG call this deck? They would probably just call it Affinity.
Well,
I'm just still never going to get over those deck names. Jeez. It was originally Jeskai Delver Stoneblade, and then Sean decided to just call it Jeskai Stoneblade. So, no one listens to me, but...
Okay, we have 2 people saying Delver Blade. I've been outvoted.
It has to be Jeskai, though, so that everyone can know that it's blue, white, and red. Because they won't be able to tell.
I believe in them. They're decently smart.
That's a lot of credit you're giving these people.
Let's check in on the other game.
All right, what's happening?
Elves?
Elves versus blue-white control?
That looks like...
This is green-black elves, just so we're all on the same page. There's a bayou.
Is it?
Yep, there's a bayou.
That's just elves.
Nope, it's green-black elves. We can't have any confusion.
Well, you're in the wrong format if you want deck names that make sense.
Well, tell that to Star City Games.
No, they made sense. Top notch. Rubbing his hand together. Oh! Oh!
There's the Monastery Mentor. I know. Ooh, Monastery Mentor. Going after that Dryad Arbor. He's like, come at me, bro. Infinite damage combo.
Combo mambo.
Overkill.
Wow. He has another Cradle in hand. Cradle taps for 1. Green Sun.
So he could play the he could Cradle to generate 1 mana, plays other Cradle,
Okay.
and then generate 1 more mana.
All right.
Wow. So does he not? He does have a Green Sun, so he could probably. I like Green Sunning for what's that card called? The one that draws you a card?
Visionary? Elvish Visionary?
Yes, Elvish Visionary.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably his best Green Sun target right now, right?
I don't know. I'm pretty... If I'm him, I'm probably scooping.
Never give up. Never surrender. So he's just going to do it for 1. He's going to Green Suns for 1. And get Deathrite Shaman.
Huh.
Oh, his opponent's at 1.
Oh.
Yeah, that seems great.
Yeah, so he's just like,
Yeah.
Kill me now.
That seems really good.
Serenity now. I think we're gonna finish up this game because I think it's gonna end in the next turn or two before we go back for the first 2 turns of the other one.
I feel like the Miracles deck is still perfectly fine after the top ban.
I do too.
You don't play Soothsaying because that card's stinky pile of garbage. But
Yep.
Just
get some.
Scott there.
They're just shuffling up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a liquid beverage.
I don't like Gideon of the Trials. That seems bad. Yeah, and Counterbalance isn't great either. But I don't know. One of our local Miracles players, Josh Snow, has been trying there's a card, we were talking about it earlier, and I was going on about how much I loved it. Search for Azcanta. He's been trying a Search for Azcanta in his deck, and it seemed kind of good. I mean, the counter soft lock is just so much harder to set up with Soothsaying now. In my opinion, the best way to go about it is to just have the Predict package with Portent and a couple copies of Put It on Your Deck, X number of cards. The white X spell, whatever that's called. Unexpectedly Absent. I think that is a really good package when you've just got that. And so you've basically just taken out the tops and the counterbalances for Portents, more Predicts, and a couple copies of Unexpectedly Absent. I think that's the best way to do the deck. And then just try to go off with Monastery Mentor.
Yeah.
Or like a Jace, or win with a Jace or something. But so Tony elected to play his Wasteland on turn 1 instead of the City of Traders to make the Chalice on turn 1, so that he wouldn't have to sack the City of Traders when he played the Wasteland.
I like that.
Yeah?
I do.
I guess you're the Mud player, so I'm going to assume you're right, but I kind of like the idea of playing Chalice on 1, losing my City of Traders, but not letting him make a Delver.
Guess my version has Walking Ballista, and I can use that as a fallback.
Oh, sure, you can just make the Ballista and shoot this Delver.
Yeah, and
I would assume that Tony has it, Walking Ballista as well, right?
Yeah, he just needs something to deal with that 3/2 in the air in the next very long time. He has a bit.
Stoneforge Mystic.
You can just paint yourself into a corner by trying to play Chalice too early.
Okay.
This looks pretty scary, though.
Stoneforge Mystic?
Yeah.
I think he just is looking for a Batterskull, right? Yeah, there it is. I don't think there's any reason to get anything else.
So he's got to get Spyglass in play.
Well, he couldn't have gotten Dazed because he would have done that on the play. Because Mud Tony was on the play and could have Chaliced on turn 1 before Delver Blade, Jeskai Blade Tony had any lands to Daze. Holy Swords to Plowshares, Batman!
Got him! So now he puts him off of that. Nothing can touch what he has in play.
Yeah,
so he scries one. Did anyone see where he scried?
I liked making the turn 1 Chalice, and chat seems to agree with me.
It would have won, you're right.
You lose the City of Traders, but I mean, like, Tony could also just have a draw where he doesn't have a Delver, and he just makes Stoneforge Mystics, and it's just like, oh, I lost my City of Traders.
And the whole point of his deck is to get to 4.
He's got the Thespian stage. Thought Not Seer, huh? Shows him the lightning bolt, exiles the Batterskull.
That's good.
Yeah, but I mean, one of these Swords to Plowshares is just going to take care of this Thought-Knot Seer and
No,
just
it's
draw him a
not.
card.
No, it's not.
Oh, he made the Chalice.
He did.
I never saw that. I'm too
He
busy.
did it on turn 2.
I'm too busy reading what chat says. Oh, that's right. He did make it on turn 2, and that's why this whole discussion started of should he done it on turn 1 or turn 2.
Welcome to now. So...
I blame the delay in the chat.
Whatever. Looks like he has another Thespian Stage in hand. I didn't see his other card.
Bro, you could Thespian Stage to copy your other Thespian Stage and have 2 Thespian Stages.
You could have 3 Wastelands.
Bro, that's a lot of Wastelands.
He's not gonna have the 3 artifacts he needs to start gaining life off of Inventor's Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, beats in for an extra 1.
Yeah, I don't think this Thought-Knot Seer is racing. He needs to, like, deal with this Delver of Secrets. Which a turn 1 Chalice would have.
Mud doesn't really deal with things.
You play a turn 1 Chalice. So they don't make their Delver of Secrets.
That's true.
Another, a Lodestone Golem, but that's, I mean, that's going to slow the clock down.
Or
And
speed
give
up-
him a 3rd artifact, so now he can gain a life off Inventor's Fair.
Yeah, it's a bit
So,
late
like,
for
now
that
he's only, but, I
the
mean,
math doesn't line up.
well, he's only taking 2, so he's turned this into a 4-turn clock instead of a 3-turn clock.
It's only taking 2.
Think about it, he's only taking 2. The Delver is going to hit him for 3, but the Inventor Fair is going to gain him a life. It's like he's only taking 2 damage a turn. And the Lodestone Golem is going to hold the Stoneforge Mystic back, so that's not attacking.
It's the same number of turns, though.
No, it's not. Without the Inventor's Fair, the Delver kills him in 3 turns. With the Inventor's Fair, the Delver kills him in 4.
Won't he be at 9 when it hits him the 3rd time? Well, he would have been at 9 without all the...
Now it's different because he made a Jite, so it doesn't matter.
Sure.
So he goes to 4. Now he's going to go to 5. But this Delver is just lethal next turn, right?
He's got to hit something that kills him in the air or something.
This Delver is 6 damage next turn. Unless he can deal with this Jite.
It's got to be like Disfigure or something.
Which figure?
Yeah, Disfigure.
Ah.
Dismember?
Which member?
It's not Disfigure. It's Dismember.
Which member?
Dismember.
Ah.
The knife again.
My attention span just can't do this. By we get towards the end of round 2 and I'm like a little kid and I'm just like I'm bored and I can't.
Bored?
I mean, I'm not bored, but I just gotta like do stuff.
You need a fidget spinner. That's what you need.
I do. I need to be one of those grown men with fidget spinners.
Yeah.
It's a Lenny face. This member? Which member are you talking about?
This.
I wonder if this could like shave my arm.
Got him. Yeah, Delver takes that down against Mud.
Nope, it's not that sharp. Can't even shave my arm hair.
So let's go back over to our Miracles Against Elves match.
Our black-green elves deck?
Stop. Give me that knife too. No! Just call it elves.
Find something else to play with.
Don't do it. Now you're punishing the viewers. Well, you've been doing that all along.
Yeah.
Keep bumping the mic.
Me just being here. So there is actually a counterbalance. Is this Josh Snow? It is.
I think it is.
It looks like Josh Snow hands. So he's decided to play the counterbalance this time around.
Riley's psyched.
Counterbalance is really good against elves, with or without a top or soothsaying.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, most of their spells cost 1, most of your spells cost 1. You're probably just going to get a lot of free value out of it. Just blind flipping.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, you still have your brainstorms to help you set up.
Uh-huh.
So
important in a way. You just have to do it way beforehand.
Important in a way. And it's not very hard to predict what the Elves player is going to do.
One or two.
Yeah, it's going to be one or two unless they're making the natural order. A natural order, you're going to use a Force of Will on or something.
Yeah.
So here's the Curian Ranger. He's going to shuffle with his fetch land before revealing to the counterbalance. Yeah, there's Jace, but
yeah, Jace
you've only
counts.
got like 2, so you're really not.
Counts.
You're really not going to blind flip a Jace. Like you're gonna use a Force of Will or your counter spells on the natural order. I mean, you'll always flip your counterbalance just to see, but you're most likely not going to flip your 2 of 4 to counter that. So, is that a Nissa in his hand? Nissa World thing? Steward of Elements? Is that what that was? Like the 5 mana Kaladesh Nissa Planeswalker?
I would love it if that was the case.
I don't think it is. That's a glimpse of nature. I think that's a glimpse of nature.
I hope.
I just got excitable. Like, I hope Josh boarded in his Baneslayer Angel.
That would be
I
do enjoy the Baneslayer Angel.
Me a Baneslayer Angel. So this guy's card is going to generate 3 mana. 4/5. It is the 5 mana Nissa.
6.
No, 6. Oh.
Untaps.
He's saying that Elves placed the 5 mana Nissa.
So he's going to replay his land for turn. That's what's going on here. Untaps an elf that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What is the one on the top?
It is the 5 mana Nissa. Ooh. Oh, Nissa Vital Force. Thank you. Oh, Nissa Steward of Elements is the blue-green X-cost one.
No, I thought Vital Force is another card that he's saying that Nissa is.
What?
Is it
No,
Nissa
it's Nissa Vital Force,
Oh, is it?
Right?
I
That
don't
is
know.
for sure a Nissa in his hand. I'll fight anyone, even if I'm wrong.
Oh, you're right.
Boom.
You right.
Don't try to argue with Riley Cold. He knows.
I don't know anything about
He's the
this
coldest
card.
who done it.
Hold on, I'll bring it up because
It's a good card. I used to play with it in Standard.
Sure, I believe you.
Well, okay. Bro. Put it in the thing so everyone else can see it.
All right. +1 untap target land you control.
Yeah.
Next turn it becomes a 5/5.
And Nissa Steward of Elements is the X blue-green one, right?
And then return target permanent. Oh, that's cool. You get an emblem with whenever land enters, you may draw a card.
So while Sean and I have been busy arguing about Nissas, who I am assuming is Josh Snow, revealed a Terminus and wiped everything away.
Okay.
Steward is new tech on Teamer. Yeah, Steward is new tech on Teamer. The Teamer Energy decks have been playing it, and I need to now get a couple copies of it so that I can play with it as well.
In Jund? That's cool.
We're Jund versions. We're talking about. I think we're talking about Standard.
That's cool still. I just think that card's a cool card in like a Jund style strategy.
Yeah, I used to play it in just like black-green. It was good in black-green. Just as a...
I think I have seen this in... Was that Nick Fit or whatever?
Why am I such a Nick Fit?
That's a Jace, though. That Jace, though.
Like Jund Energy or just like Jund good stuff? Jund Dinosaurs?
Mid-range.
Yeah, like I want to know. Is it Jund Energy? 'Cause I don't know if I'm familiar with that deck list. I can get behind that. That seems good. Just play the good black-green cards and then play the good red cards. Seems like a pretty Jund strategy to me. Another Terminus is going to deal with these Deathrite Shamans. And he's got a third Terminus in hand.
Yeah, Jace is kind of in the clear, isn't he?
Yep. And I imagine that Terminus doesn't need to go right directly on his deck right now. Or on top right now. Probably have it like a couple cards below and just wait for him to start building up again, but
It's just brainstorming with Jace over and over. He has a second Jace if he needs to.
I don't think he needs it.
No.
I think that Josh Snow is in a pretty commanding position here. He's just can set a 1 at the top of his deck.
Just wait to have 7 cards in his hand.
Yeah. And Tony's hand is not too great right now. It's Cabal Therapy, Nissa, and Glimpse.
I saw that Cabal Therapy, and yeah, that's not very exciting.
I think the Green Suns got countered. Or did he just forget to shuffle it? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't paying particular attention either.
I was too busy talking to Riley about Standard. Leovold. So this isn't green black. This is Sultai Elves.
All right.
Put the title. Put the title.
Oh yeah, I've never even labeled these people.
No. So we've got.
You call them these people. I didn't mean to click that over there.
Well, I imagine I don't know. I guess the counterbalance could have.
Is that better?
The counterbalance could have flipped a 2 to counter it. I mean, assuming that he only cast it for Green Suns for 1, its CMC would have been 2. So he's just going to go for a value Glimpse. And he's like, reveal off your counterbalance. And Josh is like, nah, dog, I know what the top card is, so I'm not going to. Because I've been brainstorming, yo.
Smart.
So, yep, just going for a mini value Glimpse here.
You think the right card off the top does it?
Well, I mean...
Cradle? Something?
Yeah, if he drew another Cradle, that wouldn't do anything because he doesn't have any other creatures to cast besides the Leovold. Ooh, and he drew his Craterhoof Behemoth. Gross. Things are looking grim for Elves. Update the matches, too. I think we're 1-1 right now. It looked like Elves took game 1, and it looks like Miracles is going to take game 2.
We'll take a shot at it. Top is Terminus.
Top card is Terminus. Yep.
Yep, and there it goes.
That makes a lot of sense.
And that's it, I feel like.
Second card is Jace.
There's 2 cards in the field that are going to win the game in like the next turn.
Yeah, I mean, this Jace is very close to ultimating. Oh, and he drew a second Craterhoof Behemoth and just packs him in.
Yeah, I think this...
Is this really only round 2?
Yeah.
We gotta do one more round?
Yeah.
Oh!
Why do you hate everything?
I don't know. I joke. I kid, guys. I love what I do.
Get this all updated.
Wait, is it round 3?
Are we going into round 3?
Oh, I thought you were changing it already. And no, this is game 2.
Oh, it's game 2?
Yeah, that was game 2.
I thought you said they were both 1-1 after the game.
Yeah, because, I mean, clearly Josh was going to win that game.
But he hadn't won yet, so they were...
Oh, yeah, I guess I was confusing with how I said it. They are down to the 10-minute mark, though, in the round. I just heard the sound.
Nice. What was I gonna do? Don't know. Oh yeah. Punt. There was a... Do you know if Josh runs the Supreme Verdict in his list?
I don't.
I think he's just on the 4 Terminus.
I think he's just on the 4 Terminus, yeah.
No Entreat.
Nope. All he's got for Miracles are the Terminus. And this isn't the first time we've seen Josh with Counterbalance.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has Soothsaying.
I don't.
But he's been on the Counterbalance for a few weeks now. He tried the Escanta. He's tried the Soothsaying with the Counterbalance.
Yeah.
And I think now he's just on Counterbalance.
I think he's played around a bit, and this is my favorite version.
Yeah.
I don't really like Soothsaying. I just like I kind of like the Counterbalance.
I mean, I'm no Miracles expert, but I'm just not a fan of Counterbalance or Soothsaying. I kind of just like maxing out on predicts, portents and having a couple unexpectedly absents, but Josh has been playing this deck religiously forever, so
It's true.
I defer to his judgment.
So that doesn't look like an amazing keep, but
Gonna open with...
hopefully with some disruption he can draw
Oh,
some
I hope he named...
Force of Will.
I hope he named Counterbalance. I feel like Counterbalance
Nothing.
was the name, but...
It must have been swords or something.
Or Brainstorm.
We didn't see any swords.
Oh, Scroll Rack is pretty good, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Scroll Rack. I could get behind Scroll Rack.
So there's engineered explosives on 1.
Wow. Rough.
That's pretty good. The Leovold is gonna help.
I think he's not going to be able to cast that Leovold, though. Because he doesn't have a way to generate blue mana except off Deathrite Shamans. And,
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you're Josh, you give him the opportunity to cast Leovold. But
He confirms he gets the thing, goes and gets Dryad Arbor. Isn't that's a little bit weird.
why?
I don't know. Why?
He's got a Cradle in hand. Why is he putting it in the grave? Oh, he's going to sack it. There we go. Yeah, now that makes a lot of sense.
Huh.
Sultai Elves pile. That's the new name of this deck. Sultai Elves pile.
I deleted their names because you were like.
It's just
going
regular. It's
into-
just regular elves. I'm just.
I know, but I deleted the names because I thought it was over.
Oh, because I confused you.
Yeah, I'm
Elves.
easily confused.
No, I was. My wording was bad, but whatever.
Is it Topless Miracles? Does he have top in his deck? No, it's.
I think we're past the point where we need to call it Topless Miracles. It's just miracles. For F's sake.
Is he going for 0 again?
Did he just blind flip a Terminus?
Oh, there's a second Dryad.
That's value, yo.
Oh wow, he did. Windswept Heath and Miracles.
Just needed another white fetch. Budget. Yeah. Playing Onslaught fetches. Budget. Actually, Onslaught Windswept Heath's not worth that much, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never
either.
bought one.
I don't know.
Never
either.
even thought about buying one.
Do you even own fetch lands?
No.
Do you even own anything?
Yes.
Okay.
I own.
You own
Way
a
too
fancy
many.
new car now.
I do, but I have ports and City of Traders.
He has
and-
mud things.
Yeah.
Sean has brown cards. Another Cabal
Mox
Therapy.
Opals,
Ooh,
Mox
reveals
Diamonds.
Jace to the counterbalance.
Too many things. So no flip. Can't play Fetch Lanes and Pauper. Evolving Wilds.
Wrong. You can play Evolving Wilds.
And Ash Barrens.
Well, we know he has Arid Mesa. We've seen the Arid Mesa.
Yeah.
I think he just wanted another white fetch. And he wanted one that... I imagine that he's on like 4 Tarns, 4 Strands, an Arid Mesa, and a Windswept Heath. Probably just play around like Pithing Needle or something, or Surgical Extraction.
Oh, Flusterstorm flip.
To
free
counter
counter.
the Curian Dryad.
Yeah.
That feels good. The Flusterstorm doesn't feel as great, but...
So he's going to look at the...
Yeah, Terramorphic Expanse is in Pauper too. Why doesn't anyone play Terramorphic Expanse? Why does everyone play Evolving Wilds?
Because Terramorphic is like strictly worse.
Is it?
No, they're actually exactly the same. So you play like a split, but...
I've never seen anyone play a Terramorphic Expanse in Pauper.
Oh.
It's always been Evolving Wilds.
I have.
Huh. Well, you do play a lot more Pauper than I do. I actually haven't played Pauper, except for the games we played before
today.
now, in like a month.
Oh, still flips 1. Yeah.
See, that's when counterbalance is good, when you just blind flip counter all the elf players' cards.
Well, he's brainstorming every turn now.
Oh, yeah, he is. He has a Jace. I'm not paying attention to 8 wilds. We've got 8 rack, 8 whack, 8 Eidolon, and 8 wilds.
You do in landfall.
That's not a deck, though.
Well, I tried. I tried.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
How many cards do you need, man?
All of them.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is pretty much done, right?
Yeah, he's stuck on, like, 2...
I think he has a Crater of Behemoth in his hand, too. Like, this is just rough. I guess cast Deathrite Shaman and hope that Josh didn't put a 1 on top. Yeah, Sean tried it in Pauper, and it was even worse than it was in BFZ Standard.
Yeah. I mean, there's like the bounce lands and some cool synergies you can do with them, where you just play the same bounce land like 4 times in a turn. But it's not good for an aggro deck. It doesn't control the board enough to be a mid-range deck. It's not good.
Well, Elves needs to draw a Decay and a non-Cradle land, because right now he has 2 Cradles in hand.
Ouch.
Yeah. So...
Look at your top 3. Ooh.
So, one of the Legacy Facebook pages I'm on, one of the guys posted a post about his punt.
That's a shuffle.
Amulet of Vigor is a rare card, Riley, so you can't play with it in Pauper. But he was talking about he told a punt story, and so then everyone else in the page just started telling their own punch stories. And one of the guys told a story about how he how did it go? So he cast an Abrupt Decay.
Okay.
And his opponent dazed the Abrupt Decay.
All right.
And he spell pierced the daze. There's so many things wrong with that. I mean, first of all, it's uncounterable, so you just say, great, you dazed?
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, it's like, why did you spell pierce the daze when you could have just paid for the daze with the mana you used for the spell pierce? Like, there are just so many layers of this punt.
That hurts.
I had a good laugh. It was a funny story. But yeah, he told that story. The guy, he's just like, yeah, you've got nothing. Like, this is what I did once. And it's like, I spell pierced the daze that was targeting my Abrupt Decay. Vendilion Click targeting Elves player, and he's like, yeah, look at my hand. It's garbage. How you like me now, bro?
He's like, how about that one?
And he's not even going to show him this one. All right, he will. Good old Leo.
And he's like, yeah.
I think you...
I'll take that. I'll take that Leovold.
Tuck the Leovold. What's he swordsing? Oh, the Dryad Arbor. Dang, Daniel.
Relentless. Yeah. There's a win con, though.
Well, I mean, he's had a couple. He started Thought... the word...
Brainstorm?
No, not
Fate
Brainstorm.
Seal?
Fate Sealing. He's been Fate Sealing with this Jace, so Josh is ready to get this game over with.
He lets him draw this card.
And I mean, he's really just covered from all angles. Like, even if spells start resolving under this counterbalance, he's still just got this Engineered Explosives.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's just... I think the writing's just on the wall.
Plus the kabajillion cards in his hand.
Yeah, the kabajillion!
Yeah.
That's more than a bajillion. That's a kabajillion!
So is that...
Yep, and Elves player is just done. And extends the hand. He says, what was on top? Oh, it was a 1.
Fate seals him.
Who'd have funk it? All right, so that's round 2 in the books.
Are we for real going to round 3 this time?
Well, we gotta wait.
Too bad.
Miracles players are often perceived as ruthless. Yeah, they're completists. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Get rid of all the things. What?
Ooh.
Just gonna clean up this other stuff.
Yeah, get it clean, yo.
Yeah, that's gotta be... okay, so I don't think that there's that... Like, it's weird to say that there's not that many board wipes in Legacy. But there's, like, Toxic Deluge.
There's Toxic Deluge, Terminus, Pyroclasm.
But prevalent. I would say Pyroclasm doesn't see that much play.
No, not really. There's Rough Tumble.
Okay.
But, I mean, that doesn't really see much play anymore either, because Rug Delver... excuse me, Teamer Delver isn't really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
But is that who we're looking at right now? No, we're looking at Matt. See if we can find Daniel Miller's list from Eternal Weekend.
You'd be better at that than me.
List.
I'm gonna run out there real quick.
Oh my gosh! Don't leave me alone with these people.
But you like it.
Let's see if I can find it. Why can I not find deck lists from Eternal Weekend on MTG Top 8? Probably because I'm a dummy head. There it is. Yeah, it's just because I'm a dummy head. Only show the top 8. Ooh, Bob Wong. Do they have... Will they show... Can I see more deck lists? Or is it just the top 8?
It's MTG Top 8. I think they only do the top 8.
How stupid! What a useless website.
Start your own. Call it MTG Top 10.
Are you making up words again? I'm just doing what Wizards of the Coast wants us to do. They want us to call the things by the stuff. That's why we got blue-white control and punishing Azban and Teamer Delver and Sultai Elves with Leovold.
Someone just followed. Limo?
Thank you for following. We are so happy to have you.
We need to come up with some kind of name for the followers. I think they're just heroes.
Yeah, well, of course they are. Anyone who's willing to sit through our crap for 3 hours is a better man than I'll ever be.
So negative! It's painful to listen to. That's mean.
I actually just really hate it. I don't know.
What?
The names of everything.
Oh.
You know, like how it's such a big deal. I don't know. You're not really involved on Twitter, so you don't really see the controversy behind it, but there's like a group of people that are just adamant that rug is rug and bug is bug.
Yeah.
And it's 4-color aggro loam, and then there's the other side of it, which are mostly casters like ourselves.
Yeah.
Mostly from Star City Games that are just like... they're just like, no, we're going to call them by these names because those are the easiest for new players to a format to recognize, and so it's better for a stream. So we're not going to call it Miracles because a new player to Legacy, they're not going to understand it. We're not going to call it... We're not going to call it freaking Bugs in a Rug Rum Dum Bum.
Yeah.
We're just going to call it...
I think there's...
Black White Hate Bears. Because I can't remember the name of that deck.
Oh,
Dead Gael.
Pacula?
Dead Gael. Yeah, or Pacula. It's like the same deck, right?
I think that there's a line somewhere in between there where it's like...
Yeah, there's a line. Like, when you... I don't know. I feel like blue-white control is like, really? It's Miracles. Like, we all know it's Miracles, but...
Is Bug Threshold Canadian Threshold here?
Yes.
We're looking at?
Canadian Thresh. Or not Bug. No. Canadian Thresh is Rug.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
But Bug Delver is Team America. But now it's called Sultai Delver. But
I think I like Sultai Delver more than Team America.
Right. But and that's one of the other arguments, though, that Jorgensen brings up, is that a lot of people are saying, well, we want them to have interesting, cool deck names because that makes people excited about it. Like, Dead Guy Ale? What the heck is that? You know? And then you know, it creates a conversation where they can be like, what's Dead Guy Ale? And there's a cool story about how some dude was drinking his favorite alcoholic drink when he created this Black White Hate Bears deck, and you're shaking your head, but you're wrong.
I like something descriptive. I don't like...
And that's fine.
The thing I don't like about when the name's like Teamer is a brand new player also doesn't know... Maybe the new players nowadays do, but like...
Yeah. But it's easier for them to learn what Teamer is
that's true.
than for them to learn what Rug is.
Yeah.
Right? Because now... well, actually, no. It's like the same. I don't actually even care. I don't really have an opinion on it.
What is Tin Fins? I think it's Reanimator.
It's like a Grizzlebrand. It's like a Grizzlebrand deck with Children of Corliss and... so, I mean, yeah, it's like a Grizzlebrand Reanimator deck.
I forgot what that is.
It's the one that does a thing with Grizzlebrand.
Oh, Corliss, yeah.
Sacrifice Children of Corliss, gain life equal to the life you've lost this turn, so you just go off with Grizzlebrand. Essentially, but...
I love this card.
When you invent a new deck name like Punishing Abzan, and everyone who knows anything about Legacy, which is most people watching a Legacy stream, thinks it's some new deck and spends all their time focusing on how it's different than 4-color Loam. Well, that's the thing, too, is when I see Punishing Abzan, I'm thinking Siege Rhinos.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
And instead I'm watching it and I'm just like, this is just 4-color Loam. Why in the heck? What? Which is funny because, like, 2 weeks ago I sat and got a, was it Captain QC who educated me on all the different types of Loam?
Was it Loam or was it Maverick?
Maverick, yeah. It was all the different versions of Maverick. I mean, like, Loam is still very similar to Maverick, right?
It's like Captain QC to explain this to you again.
No, it is. It's like on the same branch of the tree.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's right. Fight me, Sean.
No.
Hey, look at those little things.
Yeah,
God, they really need to start the next round. We're just talking out of our rears right now.
That's why I like to...
Grixis Delverless Control Tempo Deck. I just heard Legacy player rounds got posted, so
yeah.
Sean's gonna go out and figure out who our players are and get the feature matches all set up, and we will get the last round for you guys. Hey, Captain QC, we were just talking about you. You were the one who was educating me on all the differences in Maverick, right? Someone had to educate me because I didn't know there were a million different types of that deck.
Yeah.
I just assumed they were all Dark Maverick. Hey, Calvin's playing. We've been having a discussion about the argument of should we name Legacy decks straightforward, easy names, you know, or stick with the crazy names. I see the argument from both ways. Like,
yeah,
one of the good arguments that, you know, it creates a conversation and people are going to ask about the decks and you can teach and stuff, and then
I think you should have their descriptive name, their other name, and then their like Latin name, just to take it a step deeper.
Their Latin name?
Yeah, or maybe Klingon.
I'm not gonna lie, I stopped listening to you as I'm trying to catch up on chat. I really need to learn how to multitask, but
no, I'm bad at that too.
I can't focus on you and this, so I've got to like.
That's fine.
I've got to like pick and choose my battles.
I do the same thing. I pick and choose when I actually care if you respond, and it chose well. You don't watch Star Trek even. Fine.
Why are we talking about Star Trek?
I said Klingon.
I'm not listening again.
I've noticed.
I've started reading Jorgensen's thing. Yeah, I agree with that point too, that like if the deck already has a name, changing it just creates confusion. You know, like there was that whole thing though when they were like when Punishing Abzan was first put on stream and people were like, is this a Siege Rhino deck? Like what's going on? And then it was like, no, it looks like just 4-color Loam, and you know, it just created confusion. But
So I'm just gonna wait a minute until I see what all 4 decks are playing. So yeah, it's Calvin.
Yeah, that's also a fair point.
Should we watch Mud again?
Yeah.
Or should we watch Omnitel?
We can do that for you.
against-
Is it Mud versus Calvin?
No, that's not Omnitel. That's
No, that's the this is the Jeskai Delverblade Stoneforge Mystic midrange deck.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the other deck is.
Well, let's look. It's
it's
Josh Snow
Miracles.
on Miracles.
I'm good on the Miracles.
Yeah, let's watch some Mud and some Calvin. So we've got Calvin on Grixis Control.
I don't remember.
I think it's Grixis Control. It's not Check Pile though.
Vion.
Why isn't it punishing Abzan Jund of the Reliquary?
It is.
It is. Yeah, why is it punishing Abzan? Why can't it be light side Jund? Huh? It's a Jund deck with white. It's not though. It's an Abzan deck with punishing fire.
I'm gonna go ask for the Mud player's name.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Tony.
Stop it.
I hope it's really Tony. I don't think we've ever had an actual Tony be on stream. We've named many a people Tony.
Tony.
Did he just say it's Tony?
Yeah. No.
It's really Tony?
No, it's Jonathan.
I hate
He's
you.
like, you guys can call me Tony or whatever you call us.
Well, all right, we're gonna call him Tony.
No,
Alright,
I
you found
made
out
the
his real
effort.
name? Call him Tonathan.
I hope it has an H.
I hope it doesn't have an H and he gets mad at you for spelling his name wrong.
Well-
and then you can be like, Bub, we could have just named you
I could
Tony.
have just named you Tony. I think he wanted to be Tony.
So I don't think that Calvin is playing check pile. Like, I think he's got a lot more red in his deck than a check pile list would. So I think he's just straight Grixis control. Yeah, they were calling Miracles blue-white control on stream. That would have gotten really confusing if someone played a volcanic island.
Yeah.
You know what would have cleared that right up? Miracles. Just call it Miracles. And then no one would be surprised if a volcanic island showed up. Take that, Cedric Phillips.
You and that knife. You're gonna hurt somebody.
Put a smile on that face.
So he chose to get rid of that sphere of resistance. That seems good.
He forced pitching Snapcaster Mage. So
Yeah.
we've got Ugly Force of Will pitching freaking Soccer Mage. Pele, that's who that looks like.
It's not an ugly force of will.
It's an invocation, so
It's fine.
disgusting. Nope.
His deck goes together so well, I think, because it's all so shiny.
It's all so shiny. It's blinding. I actually do like the Pele Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Pele. Pele doesn't have dreadlocks, but
So you know what's kind of
I don't
funny?
know. It looks like some famous football player. And by football player, I mean soccer player.
I don't think Calvin runs very many wastelands, but if he just let that sphere resolve and then had
Sphericals.
a wasteland and just killed that ancient tomb,
Uh-huh.
Jonathan would be done.
Dunzo.
He
Yeah.
didn't, so he chose to force it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Pitches Simeon Spirit Guide makes the mirror. Wow, so if he gets to untap with that...
He makes it
countered
2020.
Nope.
Okay.
Another Force of Will pitching another Pele.
I can't make that symbol on
Am
my
I-
keyboard.
Am I pronouncing it wrong?
I don't know.
Pele?
No, it's Peel.
No, it's Pele.
No, it's Peel.
What?
I'm kidding.
No longer a mirror match.
Ha!
Yes, the Brazilian soccer player.
How many soccer players?
Because the new Snapcaster Mage looks like a soccer player. Or, you know? The RPTQ promo one. That's why.
Yeah, it's just one, not a Brazilian of them, though.
Shut the front door! Brazilian
That's not even that funny.
It's bloody hilarious. What are you talking about?
There's him to Turok.
That's
Takes
not a
his
bad
whole
him
hand.
to Turok.
Yeah. And he didn't have another land, so...
Well, maybe
he
Calvin
would've-
is on check pile, because there's green mana.
If you see a Kolaghan's command...
It could also just be there. It could just be 4-color control, so... To Mirror Pond. I don't know that a lot of mud decks play the mirror, though, do they?
No.
No, okay. It's just Jonathan.
Yeah. Just a little spicy brew, I think.
Yeah. Because I also don't think they play the Dark Depths combo, for the most part.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
And
I know Sean doesn't, so I'm assuming if Sean's not, then most other mud players aren't either, but you do weird things sometimes also.
I do. I'm playing 8 post. Huh.
So it's Pele?
Pele.
That's what I was saying, Pele.
No, you're saying lay.
Well, because I'm a white person, so I'm going to say it like a white person. Okay. Pele. Like that? Pele? Pele? I don't actually care
I don't
anymore.
know. I don't think there's a difference.
We all knew who I was talking about. Pella? Pella. Yeah, Pella. Pele.
You know,
Pele.
next week I'm going to be scouring this desk for like knives and things to keep away from you, because.
Ow.
Yeah, you're gonna start.
Hello.
Sorry, I lost it at that name. I bet you anything that's oh crap. Lands player. Ray's roommate. Anyway.
Oh, because he called me Clarky?
Yeah.
A lot of people call me Clarky, though.
No, but the name.
Oh.
Oh, and Stokes. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Whatever, Ray's
Calvin is
roommate.
on... I don't know. Maybe someone can help teach me. Is there a difference between check pile and 4-color control?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know.
Okay. That was helpful.
I know that people are particular.
It's like Eldrazi Depths Mud Pond Mirror combo deck.
Nice Helmet Brainstorm. Because...
Okay, so yeah, MTG Top 8 has... That looks like check pile to me.
I think it's... Is it the number of planeswalkers? Nope.
I don't know.
There's some difference. If anybody knows the fine... Because they're both under Grixis control on MTG Top 8. And that's usually what I look most things up at. Okay. Yeah. Kelvin's going to win that one. The Mud deck has been having a hard time.
Yeah.
I want to
I don't
say.
know. So is there a difference between 4-color control and check pile? I just don't think there is. I just think they're the same deck. And some people call it 4-color control, and some people call it check pile.
Don't go looking for deck names on MTG Top 8. It's very bad.
Well, because you get all the Jobins from SCG that are like check piles won't make sense to people, so we'll call it 4-color control. I mean, unless 4-color control is just actually a different deck, then I'll eat my sock. Because I don't know. I think they're the same.
I would like to know where I get my deck names instead.
Maybe runs Pyromancer. Oh, okay. None of the 4-color control lists we were looking at had Pyromancers in them.
Yeah, but we're looking at the site that everyone is telling us not to use.
Yeah. Stop using this site, yo.
Well, where am I going? Star City Games? I really don't know. I'm not great at researching this. Yeah, I think Jorgensen's right.
All right, fine. Everything can just be everything. It's Magic deck versus Magic deck.
What are decks besides social constructs, man?
Yeah, man. Pile is out. It's 4-color control now, bro.
That's so wizard.
Shut up. That's so wizard, Annie. Now I'm just going to want to quote prequels for the rest of the night. You can't stop me because I'm completely disinterested in magic at this point.
Hello there. You don't say that.
Hello there. I am.
Well, we are waiting in between the mud matches.
Uh-oh. I'm scared. Don't click on it. It's clickbait.
Oh, the virus is... Pele.
I don't think he has soothsaying, Captain QC. He's just jamming the miracles like a boss.
Yeah.
He just blind flipping countering your spells. He ain't care about nothing. He ain't scared of nobody.
Have you seen Snapcasters out of his deck yet?
Who?
Josh?
No.
I haven't either.
All I've seen are Mentors and Jaces as win conditions.
Yeah.
So,
like...
no, he does not have soothsaying. This is not our,
Scared?
What did I say?
I don't know.
I ain't scared of nothing, Fox. I'ma say it how I want to say it, dog. Yeah, I ain't scared. Someone's saying not true. Something's not true. Does he have it?
He's talking about the counterbalance?
Oh, yeah, I think he... So does he have Soothsaying? Because we've seen a lot of his deck and have not seen Soothsaying.
Yeah. It would be like... I think it would be a one-of if you did have it.
It's free information balance. Dur-dur. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Stoneforge Mystic.
I'm not going to try to explain it to you. I think you'll just start yelling in the middle of my explanation.
Why?
Well...
You act like I interrupt or something.
Even that knife. It's freaking me out.
It's fun to play with.
The mud deck is shuffling down to like 5. 5 or 6.
So are we watching this now? Let's watch.
Should we switch back over to the mud?
Let's watch 4-color check control pile.
You've convinced me.
Versus Eldrazi, Mirror Pond, Muddy, Leyline Water of the Void. He made a Leyline. He just made a Leyline.
Looking for workshop. Yeah, that would be nice, but... Huh. So there's 2 Urborgs.
Is it... Well, I mean, I'd probably remember your name if I saw your face, but I'm not going to remember your freaking Twitch handle. Gosh.
I'm 90% sure it's Alan. Or not Alan. Yes?
Al?
Al.
What if it's Aaron?
It could be.
I bet it's Aaron.
Okay.
Because he's the kind of person who would be mad. Oh, it is Al. Okay,
Yeah.
you were right.
Uh-huh.
All right, right on. See? We just didn't want to... Yeah, that's what we said, Ray's roommate. But we said Ray's roommate because we didn't want to say your name over the internet. Now people can find you.
Yeah, they're going to be like, I need to track down that guy that they mentioned for 2 seconds.
Someone here has a unique set of skills.
They find other Twitch chat people. They should just come after me.
Manaborg and Copyborg. What's this card? Oh, is that a Ratchet Bomb? What is that?
That's a Ratchet Bomb.
Oh, okay. It's just the Biobox promo?
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Al is short for AIDS.
What is happening?
I don't know.
This whole night has devolved. Holy thespian
Yeah, he has
stage,
3
Batman.
thespian stage. That's only 3 to play.
Calvin, hold on. You don't even have priority. That, I don't know why, but that's like one of my biggest pet peeves is when I'm like, cast a spell and my opponent's like, points a removal spell at it and I'm like...
Maybe he said go.
So it's on... Wait, so it resolves? Yeah, it resolves. I'm like, I have priority.
All right.
I'll move to my end step. And they're like, kill it then. And I'm like, okay. I don't know why. It just bugs me when people do that.
Rules.
I let people get away with it because I don't want to be like rules lawyer people. But it bugs me. Internally, it really bugs me when people do it.
Huh.
I'm just like, follow the rules, guys.
Ooh.
You don't have priority.
It's a thought not seer.
I keep it close to my heart.
That's a daze.
Dazes for dazes. Is that a daze? That's not a daze. The invocation? Wait, what is that invocation?
Did he just exile the...
That's a...
Yeah, that was a force of will.
Oh, that is
He pitched a Leovold.
Why is... Oh, because he has a ley line of the void in play. I was like, why did that get force of exile? Yep. That is a force of will?
Yes. That was a force of will.
Okay. I believe you.
He can get rid of that Ratchet Bomb to kill that Deathrite at any time.
Yeah, a bunch of grown men playing a children's card game. What else would we be doing on a Friday night?
Programming.
I would
what I do with the rest of my week.
Be at home doing nothing.
We're just watching someone else play a children's card game.
Yeah, we're even more lame than you guys are. Well, they're watching it too, so
they're watching us watch it.
They're watching us watch it.
I don't think any of that is lame. I think having hobbies is cool. And
yeah, except for lame hobbies. Magic's not a lame hobby, though.
No.
No.
I think it's super awesome.
Children's card game. Games on. At least we don't play our card games on motorcycles, guys.
It's 13 and up.
I bet a child can't read chains. I can't even read chains.
You have to have a bachelor's degree.
Everything has now come full circle.
So if I understand correctly, when people point removal at your stuff,
it sultais you? I'm missing the pun. It is going right over my head.
So he finally got his mirror in play. So that's
it bug, because bug. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty actually funny. But he did the sultai because we have to say it right. We can't say bug anymore because it's sultai.
Oh, yeah. That was gonna kill me.
No, it's super ridiculous.
I know.
Like the fact that bothers me when people do it, and I don't tell people like you can't do that. I have priority. I don't do that. Like I let it happen, but it's still like it bugs me because I'm like, that's not how the game works.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's completely ridiculous for me to be bothered by that.
There is a kind of a cool interaction between Ratchet Bomb and the mirror, because you can copy it, put a counter on it, untap it, and keep putting counters on it that way. So it's not like... Oh, it can be useful as a Ratchet Bomb.
Oh, okay.
I think that's kind of cool.
Well, it stops being a Ratchet Bomb, right?
But it keeps the counter.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to keep turning it into a Ratchet Bomb to get more counters on it, but it still keeps the counters.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Another cool interaction going on is this Ley Line of the Void and the Deathrite Shaman. So now Calvin just has a 1/2.
Yeah. Just beat in with his 5/3.
That's combo mambo. Or is it more of a nombo combo?
You're losing me.
We should have let Tony know that he shouldn't have cast that Ley Line. He didn't cast it, he just put it into play. But now that Deathrite Shaman's not going to do anything, so it just nombo.
Sure. You're losing me. No.
Boom, beats. So it looks
Bam,
like
for
the mirror
10.
decided to be a lodestone golem this turn. And Calvin drops to 4. It looks like we'll be going to game 3, I imagine, relatively quickly.
I think Mud's gonna take this down with just a couple of
I mean, I guess
lodestones. There's a Pele. Nope. Pele jumps in front of... Just reveals a couple of lands. Can't take those.
it's Pella. All right?
Oh, yeah. Pella.
Pella. We were educated. We were saying it wrong.
Yeah, we were sent a YouTube video.
Ponder.
Pay 2 for Ponda. Well, Mud an actual win.
Don't get ahead of yourself. It's only one game. He's got one more to go. Actually, I don't know. I kind of feel like if Mud gets off to a decent start, like this should be an okay matchup, right? No? Sean says no. I'm wrong.
It seems pretty tough to me. I mean, it's not...
Mud doesn't win. Their opponents lose. Don't confuse them.
That's true.
So he did find a Baleful Strix, which means that he could block the Lodestone Golem and go to 0, or he could block the Thought-Knot Seer and go to -1 and not draw a card, because state-based actions say, you dead, bro.
But, you know, Calvin always has it.
Calvin does always has it. He's got a lightning bolt. Oh, the mirror turned into a thing.
Yep. Block.
What if he had a spell that said give target Baleful Strix first strike, and then he got to nom the Thought-Knot Seer?
Do you know what would have done it?
And draw a magic card.
Echoing Truth. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, Echoing Truth.
No, wait.
Bounce both of them.
Does Mirror copy the name too?
Maybe it just becomes the power and toughness. I think I thought it copies.
I think it
the
copies
card.
the whole thing.
Yeah, it's check pile.
So Calvin took that one down completely. No, it's.
I don't know. We were trying to find out if there was a difference between 4-color control and check pile. And I don't think there is, and I think it's just check pile.
We're 1-1 now. I'm gonna start in on this. We'll watch this other match for a little bit.
Miracles.
Yeah, I think we're only gonna see like a turn, so I don't know if it's worth it. 26 cards with mirror. I can't remember which mirror.
We don't know what it's called.
I'll bring it up.
Is it even mirror in its name?
It is.
Oh, Mirage Mirror. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just becomes a copy of that card. So it would have the name Lodestone Golem, so if you Echoing Truth, it would go away.
Yeah, there's Mirage Mirror.
Yeah. So the Echoing Truth would send it away.
Huh.
But I don't know that
Do you know what
Truth, so.
Do you know what I think that would be really cool with this? Some kind of Dreadnought combo. They've been playing on the other... They've been doing streams and stuff with Dreadnought.
Oh, yeah.
And
this kind of fits into that strategy where make the Dreadnought, trigger on the stack, copy it with Mirage Mirror, attack
sacrifice...
sacrifice the
Mirage Mirror. No, wait.
No, you'd have to sacrifice the one that just came into play, but the Mirage Mirror would be the 13/13, and you could attack with it. So,
and it'd have trample.
I mean, it's one way to do it. I also just like the idea of manifesting it, and then 1 mana flipping it.
There's also Sundial of the Infinite or something.
Oh yeah.
You end the turn.
I mean, you might as well just throw them all in there. If you're gonna play a Stifle Knot deck, you're already playing derp jank. So just throw all the rest of the derp jank you can find into it.
Fair.
You know? Just we'll call it derp pile. Mono blue derp pile. Yeah, you know what else seems bad, Jorgensen? Casting a Dreadnought and then stifling it.
Why don't I just do all of the above?
Yeah, so just do all of it.
Turbonaut.
Just dirt pile.
So I think we're getting underway.
Mono blue dirt pile. That's what I'm going to call that deck from now on. And that's a thing. So you guys start calling it mono blue dirt pile. And we'll make it a name. And then when it comes onto the SCG stream, they will just probably call it Stifle Knot. And we'll yell at them and be like, no. It's mono blue dirt pile.
Don't threaten our viewers with a knife.
I'm not.
You're waving it around and telling them to do things.
Yeah. Card Sear. Searing Spear. Searing Blaze. Him to Churok is the play for Calvin. And I don't know, is him... I mean, him's good against Mud.
It is.
But, like, one of the things about Mud that I think makes it so good is, like, they really don't need a lot to go on. They just kind of need to make one big threat that sticks, right?
He needs... Oh, okay.
But, I mean, you need, like, a lot of manas, too, so...
Yeah, you need...
This is like Eldrazi Mud. Yes. Get him with that Trinosphere.
He does have his third land. I don't know if he has anything to do, though. Oh, he does. He's going to hold up Force of Will, I think. Thought Not Search for Azcanta.
Puzzle Knot. Calvin said, okay. Thank you.
You got it, bub.
Bro. Leal. So, you gonna make a 3-mana Ponder? His only out is Culligan's Command, right? I mean, I guess a sideboard he could have brought in... I don't know what he would have in his sideboard.
He could just push through it.
Yeah, just try to power through it and hope he finds something before Mud player.
Wade through the mud.
Him to Thought Not Searing Blaze Commando. What are we talking about?
They're coming up with deck names. CH for Azcanta is silent. Thought Not Sear for Azcanta. I get it now. Commando raid from Onslaught. You guys are crazy. Just commando crap. Okay, that's cool. 3 for
Hey! Look! He's got the thing. So now when he plays the land and sacrifices his thing, he can just play his thing again. Him to Churok, another one for Calvin.
Yeah.
And not a lot going on for Jonathan.
Roll for which one he keeps. Nope.
Pretty much. That's, I think, how... Words, words, words. Words are the words. Ratchet Bomb.
Loses
and
Ratchet Bomb.
Lost Lodestone Golem and Ratchet Bomb. That's
Didn't lose any lands. I think you want to lose lands.
Strip it
2.
or rip it.
Huh.
Combo Mambo.
4.
Wow.
Oh, he still had his third Lodestone Golem in hand.
Unless he drew that off the top.
Well, still.
We don't know, but he found it.
He's hit 3 Lodestone Golems. I think that's the best card in the deck.
I think that's game. I don't know how Calvin gets out of this. Unless, like, he immediately draws...
There's a Death Right.
I guess he could draw a Lightning Bolt. That would answer... No! Yes, that would answer Lodestone Golem.
Yeah,
he can cast Lightning Bolt. He has 3 mana.
5, yeah.
So he could draw Lightning Bolt.
15.
Colligan's... I guess he just needs to also draw a green mana source, because for this Abrupt Decay... just something to get the Trinosphere off the board. So, I mean, he's got a lot of outs.
Okay. Just untap, take a turn.
It looks like he drew a Dismember? Is that what that last card in his hand is? Boom, getting exiling some manas. 1, 2, 3. What did he draw?
1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
3.
Deathrite Shaman can make green mana, huh?
Yeah.
That card's really powerful.
Oh, wait. Is that Brainstorm ignoring that?
It is. Go yell at him. And
I don't know if it matters anymore. It's so late.
Yeah, Jonathan's pointing it out. He's like, bro, you need to pay 2 for that, dog.
Right. Okay, they got it.
So
Hooray.
the way this should work, because Calvin already put them in his hand, is John should just get a thought seize Calvin 3 times.
Yeah, we had just started the stream when you showed up. You showed up like a few minutes into it.
Yeah, you've been here all night with us, Riley. 2 times?
The 2-time.
No, it would be 3 times. And he doesn't discard them. He would just shuffle them back into his library.
Well,
because he drew 3 cards with Brainstorm.
I think QC was saying 2 times because he cast it, and then he's saying put 2 back. But it's 3 because he never should have had any of those cards.
Right.
So it's 3.
Yeah. No, yeah, so he needs to put 3 cards back because he shouldn't have been able to cast the Brainstorm. And the Brainstorm should just be back in his hand, but...
You're cheating 4-color control.
Well, both players would get a warning for failure to maintain game state. But the penalty for drawing extra cards is that you reveal your hand and your opponent chooses a card and shuffles it back into your library for each extra card you drew. It used to be just a game loss, I thought, but now it's been downgraded to that. But we're just judging it regular, so we kind of just let the players dictate themselves and hope that they don't.
We're finally to the point where he can double Wasteland. Oh, he chooses to... He chooses a Ratchet Bomb instead. Can he cut him off of red? He could have cut him off of red.
Which would have saved his Lodestone Golem.
It would have protected his Lodestone Golem from a potential bolt.
He can't make this Jace. No, he could make the Jace, right? Yeah, but the problem was he cast it and put the cards into his hand. Calvin resolved, or started to resolve the Brainstorm. He drew the 3 cards before his opponent... opponent said, hey, you had to pay 2 for that. So if he would have just said, I'm casting Brainstorm, and his opponent says that costs 2, then he just put the Brainstorm back in his hand. But he drew the 3 cards off the Brainstorm.
Oh, I missed it. What just killed that Lodestone? It must have been a bolt, right?
I don't know. I just see a Deathrite Shaman in the graveyard.
So now he gets to Thought Not Seer his hand. Jonathan allowed it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like I said, we're just judging it regular. It's FNM, and so the players can kind of just really just kind of figure it out themselves. We don't actually have a judge here, so.
Sup, Dragonite?
Double Wasteland all the way.
Yeah.
This is Legacy Dragonite. If you are ever questioning, you can always look at the little box in the bottom right corner of the stream. That'll always tell you what format we're playing.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So when it's...
The title.
Yep. When it's Tuesday night,
yeah,
it'll say Standard.
Monday.
Oh, Monday night. When it's Monday night, it'll say Standard. When it's Tuesday night, it'll say Legacy. And when it's
they're
Thursday,
streaming.
When it's streaming, it'll usually just say what they're streaming.
Yeah.
It's the Punishing Abzan format.
Bought a $13 meat pie today. Forgot it at work. Now I don't have a meat pie to eat.
That's rough. Also, I forget that you're from Canada, Captain QC, so you guys eat things like meat pies.
Yeah.
I feel like that's definitely not an American term.
We don't eat meat pies.
I mean, we call them chicken pot pies. We call it like a pot pie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like meat pie is like a very like non-American thing.
Yeah.
Like posh English people would eat meat pies.
Yeah.
We're just not posh enough here in the States.
I'm fine with it. Disfigure. He's gonna draw an extra card. to get off of that sear
Don't buy
dime.
meat pies from buildings that have a barber shop on the second floor. Because Edward Scissorhands. Is that what that's referring to?
No.
Isn't that what Edward Scissorhands did? He cut people up
No.
with his scissor hands?
Oh, what was it? They were...
No, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Isn't that what that is referring to? What is that? Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Oh! A burger. The most delicious burger. Hey, this game's still going on.
Back up to 3 after
Meat
all
pie
these
just
wastelands.
means food for me.
Calvin gets his last turn with 3. Draw. 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 Oh, he hit more land.
So, is a shepherd's pie technically a meat pie? If I'm having a shepherd's pie, could I say I'm having a meat pie? Do you know what a shepherd's pie is?
I was trying to think of it. It's just like a giant chicken pot pie, isn't it?
No, you can't. A chicken pot pie and a shepherd. Shepherds don't herd chickens; they herd lamb. It's a lamb pie.
Is it lamb? Oh, is that why it's called shepherd?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, this is like a casserole. That's what we would call it.
That's what Jorgensen says. Shepherd's pie is a casserole, not a pie.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom will just throw a bunch of stuff in a thing, and apparently we've had shepherd's pie before.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Al.
No, that's a casserole.
America's a mess.
Utah?
We call things casseroles. We don't use the metric system.
Utah is known for its Mormons, and Mormons are known for their casseroles.
And their funeral potatoes.
Their funeral potatoes and their Jell-O.
Do you know what pisses me off?
What?
Orange, not orange, little carrot sticks in Jell-O, in green Jell-O.
Yeah, because they could have put pineapple in there.
That's disgusting too.
Stop.
Mormons in Utah do this crazy thing where they make green lime Jell-O. Fry sauce is delicious.
Fry sauce is the best.
And they put carrot shavings in it. And it's bizarre.
How do you not waste every
Yes,
turn against a
funeral
greedy man of base?
potatoes. They're scallop potatoes. That's all they are. We should use the metric system. It pisses me off that we don't.
We actually use a mixed system.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous.
Why?
So at my work, we use like the components that we use to build the machines that we work on.
I still care. Keep going.
They're like we have a bunch of parts that are in metric and then a bunch of parts that are in standard.
Right,
and I like grab my metric Allen keys to work on them, and I'm like, oh great, this bolt is standard, so I'll grab my standard Allen keys.
Anymore.
And then this next one is metric, and I'm just like, why can't we just have it standardized? Why can't we just be like the rest of the world? Why does America think it has to be better than everyone else? Oh, because it is. Boom. Is Magic still being played?
Urborg just played a ley line. The mud player just played a colored spell, people.
That's cool. There we go. Utah is also known for having MTG shops. Utah, yeah. We have more Magic shops per capita than I think most states do.
So he's mono black now, just so everyone knows. He has ventured away from mud, so I disown him.
There's the Culligan's command. Awesome.
Ooh.
Possum. And he's going to get back a Snapcaster Mage? Oh, a Deathrite Shaman. Cool.
Ooh, Durs.
I like me a Culligan's command. Shots fired. Look, listen. Look, you don't... America's great. We're great again. We were great before, but we're greater now than we ever were. All right, listen. You. I don't know. That's the best I can do.
We've got great magic shops. Best magic shops.
The best magic shops in the world. You don't even understand. They're huge. The magic in this country is huge. We do better magic than anyone.
Two.
Did someone say the military?
Oh, that's 3. Okay. So we got the mirror active. It can copy anything.
Whew.
Jonathan just needs a win con, really. His opponent's at 1. He's got him backed into a corner.
You don't understand, Captain underscore QC. My Trump impersonation is the best. Now it's getting like it's turning into like even worse. It's getting worse as I go. It's getting worse. It's getting. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can only do Owen Wilson. Okay. Wow. Oh wow.
No, you can do Mark Rosewater.
Wow.
I don't think you've ever done your Mark Rosewater.
I think that everyone should read what Jorgensen just wrote because it's actually pretty powerful.
Oh, where?
About how you either voted for him or didn't vote for him, but either way you participated by inaction or action.
Yeah.
Everyone should have taken a part and stood up. So.
Trump plays box.
Small hands. Because his hands are so little. They're like little baby hands. It's like I'm Supreme Emperor Trump with my little baby hands. Shh, quiet. No talking. No talking.
Put the knife away. You're grounded.
Look, you can't ground me from my own knife. Look. I have the best knife handling skills ever, okay? Look. Think about it. This is the hand gesture he does, though. Like,
believe me. Believe me.
Jeb Bush is a mess.
It's a big, fat mess.
He's a big mess. Look, I could go to Twitter right now, and I have the most Twitter followers. Believe me when I tell you about my Twitter followers.
I'm done with. I'm ready to be done with this. Do the Mark Rosewater.
I gotta get into character.
It's good though. Okay, so he's gonna copy Deathrite Shaman, and he's gonna be able to do one.
This is magic the way Richard Garfield intended it to be, guys.
Yeah. Any idea on this the Mirage Mirror copying
a Deathrite Shaman?
Yeah, then he's gonna be able to use his Urborg
to tap for the black mana to eat whatever this Deathrite Shaman's trying to eat?
No, it's just a win right here.
Oh, because Calvin's at 1.
Black.
Boom.
2, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Bang!
Got it.
Mud wins.
I'm trying to figure out how I can do a good Mark Rosewater. I can't do good impersonations when I'm on the spot.
Yeah.
Actually, I just can't do good impersonations, but you do a good Jerry Seinfeld. She tried to hug me!
It's so loud.
Who's Kesha? Because Kesha tried to hug her. That was the funniest thing.
Kesha tries to hug.
Did you guys see that? When Kesha tried to hug Jerry Seinfeld and he was like,
Who are you?
Who are you? Dang. With the, we got the grammar warrior over here. Whether the weather be hot or whether the weather be cold.
That is magic. The way Richard Garfield wanted it to be. Beef.
One of our favorite things in R&D when we're designing the mirror image card. One of the things we thought was one day someone somewhere in a remote part of the United States is going to copy a Deathrite Shaman and use it to kill their opponent. And this is magic in its purest form, guys. Plain and simple. That wasn't a very good one.
And then just the Seinfeld theme. Bom, 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 bom.
So, what's the deal with Kesha and Jerry Seinfeld? Jerry! Jerry!
I'm trying so hard today.
I was too. Dude, I think I made it.
No, you weren't.
I think I made it a lot longer than I did last time.
No.
I made it almost to the end of round 2 before I lost it.
The first 5 minutes.
Well, the first 5 minutes no one was watching, so that didn't happen.
Just
God. Cosmo. I've heard him lecturing. That's really him.
Josh Snow 1. Yeah, we looked away. But he's at 2. There's 2 snaps in play. GG. Okay, so yeah, just 3 rounds tonight.
Yep.
Thank everybody for watching. We're gonna wrap it up. Make sure to give the stream a follow if you haven't given it a follow yet. I believe we're playing Magic almost every night of the week. We're either doing what's it called? Online, Magic Online.
Yep, they stream.
They've been doing like Stifle Knot, and
They stream daily.
they did the Pirate Deck a little bit ago.
They do a lot of Food Chain because that's kind of Brian's pet deck. But
Yeah. Do what you're good at.
yeah, why not? There's tons of sweet legacy action for you every. I'm playing the Commander League on Thursday in Layton.
I'll have to go to that one day.
Yeah, to answer your question, but other than that, I really don't play. I play Magic on Thursday, and I play that Commander League, and then sometimes I play PTQs on Saturdays. But
anyway, we're here every Friday. We stream every Friday. We stream Legacy. There's Tuesday night Legacy that they cast live.
Yep, Tuesday night Legacy.
There's Monday night Standard.
If that's your jive.
Yep. Kyra's streaming a lot, and Bryce is with him most of the time. I think on Monday there's somebody different. Anyway, make sure to tune in. We also have videos on YouTube. We have videos on that you can go back archived.
We love you too, Al.
There's way more content than you could ever consume in a week. Anyway, bye everybody.
Bye. See you next week.